It starts with a wizard, he's old and he's wise, and though he is small, there is strength in his size. The Goliath from the west, he's not smart, but he's strong. The Flagon Slayers, this is their song. Now the warlock, he's lost all the memories he had, 'cause to deal with a demon went seemingly bad. And the druid on his quest to save the shadow plane, when you hear tortured souls, you'll remember his name. They're the Flagon Slayers, and this is their song. They're the Flagon Slayers, the adventure goes on. The cleric, she heals in the light of the moon. She wants to find purpose, it'll come someday soon. Then the rogue draws his sword, metals clashing again. When it comes to a duel, he will always win. They're the Flagon Slayers, they drink and they fight. They're the Flagon Slayers, by day or by night. They're the Flagon Slayers, and this is their song. They're the Flagon Slayers, the adventure goes on.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Flagon Slayers. I'm your DM, Jacob, as it says on my shirt.
Hi, Jacob.
Hello, Hunter. Let me do something really quick.
Let me just mute him real quick.
Let me just kick Hunter, real quick. But in case you missed last week, we have traveled to Whitestone, had a party. Things have been revealed about characters, and the party is on its way to fight potentially 2 dragons.
Dragon
Potentially.
fight.
I like the way that you keep saying two.
There might be 2. It could be 2. Could be more than that.
He's obviously telling us that the information he gave us last week is going to be correct information.
Well, for sure.
There's at least
Clearly.
there are 2 dragons. We just don't know if they're both going to be at the same time. Also,
Jacob would never lie to us.
yeah. Also, Michael was unable to be with us this week due to Thanksgiving with an early Thanksgiving with family.
Yep. We're in America, where we have Thanksgiving at the end of November instead of October, like those crazy Canadians.
Crazy.
Hi, Canada.
Hi, Canada.
Hey, Papa Doodle-doo.
Is
That's not Canada.
Wait, did we get bronze stats?
I
scared.
am currently sending a sending spell to see
Nice.
if Braun will respond.
He's
Was it
across
under
the hall
25
already.
words?
It was. I said character sheet, please.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and start. So, you guys awaken in the halls of the Dorolo Manor, well rested. Actually, have we already had you guys up and around?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
We
I
woke
don't
up.
know.
Yeah,
we
had
did
that
wake up.
conversation.
Oh yeah, you had a conversation. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, everybody's fresh face, fresh eyes, spell slots restored.
Yeah.
Hey Hunter, remember that bat you have that we haven't seen in months?
Zato.
Yeah, Zeta.
Oh, Zato is killed.
Do you have to?
He's a
I'm not
Fae.
shitting you. He was killed for a little bit, I think.
You have
Yeah,
to
no,
read-
he-
Do you have to
yeah, he would have
redo
to
the
read-
thingy?
Yeah, he'd have to redo the spell.
I can read it. Yeah. I don't mind.
It's just
reading
gonna take a little. It takes a lot of money and time.
Oh, I should probably get all my shit. I got some new Alice in Wonderland dice.
What a nerd.
I know.
All right, everyone, let's get into this. So, you guys have been tasked with fighting this dragon. What are you gonna do?
it. I would like to go talk to that.
It's a few hours out of town. You want to go find Vesper?
Very quick.
She's
Okay.
We were just having breakfast with her.
Yeah, she just left, so you can like before she leaves, you can get her attention if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so you run over to her as she's
I
about
like
to
to
leave.
run like what's his name? What's his nuts? Brad Pitt.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Are you talking about how Tom Cruise runs like full on?
Oh, yeah, like straight up.
Standing as straight as he can. It's one of the watch Tom Cruise run in movies, guys.
Like
It's
in
really
Ambience.
Scientifically proven to make you go faster.
Yeah, I'm sure that's
Or
why Tom Cruise
aerodynamic.
does it. Yeah, I'm sure that's why he does it.
proven to make you even more of an average actor.
All right.
Oh, we at the Flagon Slayers do not support Caleb's slander of Tom Cruise, and since all of us want to be in the film industry, we would be happy to work with him anytime, except for Caleb, because Caleb sucks. Anyway,
Please don't sue us, Scientology.
please don't sue Scientology. Anyway,
That'd be a Scientology move.
we love your space aliens. Yeah, you run her down.
Don't say it like that. Okay.
You catch
Yes,
up
but-
to her. How about that?
I have a plan. Something that might work.
Okay, what is it?
In my little village, a small town, not too far from here. Actually, it was very far from here. We had some problems with gophers. So what we did was we stuck their little stupid holes with sticks and lit them on fire and smoked them out.
And do you believe that by putting smoke in the tunnels of these dragons, that you could perhaps smoke the dragon out?
Yes. But
Hmm.
I would like to borrow something from you.
You always bury the lead, Anzu. What is it?
Oh, I would love to borrow some men to help us go around to the tunnels and, set up the timber.
Make a persuasion check. Guys, I have a puppy. Her name is Daisy. She's very
I don't know
shy
why,
on
but I
camera.
rolled a d10 for some reason.
Okay, yeah.
It is 17.
17. I can send a few. This plan seems to have some form of merit to it. How does 4? Does 4 work?
Oh, I did. How many tunnels did you say there were?
We believe there's only 2 main tunnels, one on the other side of the mountain and one on the side facing Whitestone.
And that's not including the main tunnel, right?
No, that is the main tunnel, and then there's a few side tunnels, but all of them go up into the mountain, so it would take a while to get there.
Okay, hold on. She's saying that there are 2 tunnels,
So there's one main tunnel on the Whitestone side.
like the main entrance.
Yes,
there's
and then
one
there's
on the
there's another tunnel on the back side.
Uh-huh.
There's a bunch
And then
of
all
big-
the rest, it kind of like spider webs out from those 2 through the mountain range.
Oh, okay, but there's only 3 entrances.
There's only 2 that they know of, and then the rest are like smaller, like probably
Okay.
stuff where treasure is stashed and things like that.
Sounds good. All right.
I would love that. 4, I think that would be perfect.
Very well. She motions over to one of her attendants. Please go tell the men that 4 of them are needed for an expedition, early in the morning, to the Dragon's Lair. They write it down, run off. All right, Hanzu, they should be here within the hour. Do you need material for this? I don't want you knocking down the entire forest.
Yes, we would need lots of tinder, probably. Well, I suppose we could get green leaves out there, burn them, cause a lot of
If-
smoke. Wah, wah, wah.
You should go speak with Percival. I think he might have something useful to you.
Oh, yes, I've been thinking about it too, because high pressure, low pressure, the smoke should just get sucked in, just sucked right on in, suck in the smoke.
You used suck too many times, Anzu. I'm going to leave.
Okay, yes, I'll go find Percival.
So you follow the sounds of a hammer hitting metal. You eventually get to Percival's workshop door. Big, like, iron door. You can see that there's multiple latches on it on the inside. It looks like it's essentially a blast door in case,
Mhm.
something explosive were to go off inside the workshop.
Tippy tap at the door.
So you hear the sets stuff down, comes over, opens the door. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Percival. I could use some quick.
It's never easy, Anzu. What is it?
Well, I need to do some smoking out, right? Except it's a dragon, maybe 2 dragons. So I need something very smoky.
Well, you could possibly go. Give me a moment. He shuts the door. You hear a bunch of rattling, just all this rattling in the workshop. He eventually comes back with this small box-looking thing. And you see there's like a grill on the top of it. Well, I've been working on this. I call it a smoker, aptly named. You should be able to put material in this and create, maybe not the biggest, but large enough that it could fill a small tunnel.
Do you have more?
This is a prototype, so no. The problem is that it burns too much fuel. I'm trying to find a way to reduce the amount of consumption. But it should work for what you're doing.
Oh.
And of course, the old-fashioned way always works too.
Yes. Well, Vesper was a bit upset about if we, chop down the whole forest.
Well, I also wouldn't like you to chop down the entire forest, but I assume if a dragon's living up there that most of the trees have been trampled in the area, there should be some downed anyway. You could use
Would you
those.
happen to have some of that boom boom powder?
Not for
I
you.
see it making over
No.
smoke.
No. No.
Percival!
We get trapped
No.
in the cave.
Okay, fine.
You'll blow another
Deal.
finger off.
No. I didn't blow the other one off. Just got
No, it
sucked.
got sucked.
Grab it in. Grab the box.
If that's all, Anzu, I have more work to do.
Go do it. I'm not stopping.
Shuts the door. You hear the 3 latches.
Want to talk to Vesper real quick before we head out?
Okay, so I'll say that as Anzu was running off to find Percival,
Yeah.
you went
Man,
up
she's
to
gonna
her.
be pissed.
Vesper, can I ask for one more thing real quick before we head off?
What is it, dear?
Do you have any mages that may be able to sell us a potion or a scroll of revivify?
What on earth would you want that for?
Well, Thea was a very important part of this group when it came to healing, and though I can do much of what she can do,
You can't bring people back to life.
Yes.
Hmm.
Not in the way she can.
Well,
It'd be very random if I brought someone back to life. You never know what they'll turn up as.
there are a few clerics in the city, but I don't think most of them will have scrolls. I'm afraid there's not a lot here that could be done. The closest cleric of that caliber would most likely be in Western.
It's okay. We should be okay. We've been through worse.
You're the Flagon Slayers. I'm sure you'll be fine.
You're right. You're right.
Is that all?
Yes. We'll be on our way. I heard something about people joining us.
Yes, Anzu requested that for one of his plans that a few of my men accompany you. It
Interesting.
might work, it might not.
Yeah.
But if they die on this journey, I'm expecting you to pay their families for their loss.
If they die on this journey, I promise Anzu's payment will be cut short because he came up with a horrible plan that killed them. But their families will be paid.
Very well. She leaves, unless someone else needs to talk to her.
Actually,
Pretty-
Jake, no.
So you guys prepare for the better part of an hour. You're shown into the guard station that's at the base of the estate. And four young-looking, probably in their early 20s to late teens, so like 18, 19. Peach fuzz faces, very much like very green, are presented to you guys by this kind of like this older dragonborn man with a scar down one of his eyes. The eye is now white. His scales are like this like creamy sort of silvery color. You see that he's also missing his tail. Possibly through battle injuries, multiple scars over his body. Well, these men and women, sorry, will be accompanying you on your exhibition, exposition, anyway, it's an EX word. And if you need anything, just let me know. And also, know that these are some of my newer recruits, so, take it easy on them if you can.
All they're gonna be doing is lighting fires.
I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna go.
And I'll point at two of them. You two are gonna hold this box.
You see two of them immediately start like sweating a little bit, and they're make a perception check, all of you.
First roll with this dice.
Probably
Why is
really
it
don't
always
want to
new
do
dice
this.
that roll bad.
I got 11.
You gotta break them in.
Perception.
Natural one.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Ah, gone.
He's
Sorry. There we
you're
go.
good.
17.
17. Okay. So while Anzu is torturing these privates, Zygon and Animus, you notice the patches on their arms. You see two of them are from the military corps, and then two of them are from the engineering corps. But you also see like underneath. So for the Dragonborn, he was in the military corps, and underneath his patch, there's 5 bars. Underneath theirs, there are 0 bars.
They're green.
They're very green.
FNG.
Oh no.
Well, that's fun.
Also, they're all human.
That's boring.
Whitestone is primarily human.
I lean over to Zygon. I'm like, I really hope Anzu doesn't need them for too long. They may need to run pretty quickly.
I mean, realistically, all they gotta do is set a fire, right?
Yeah, but I feel like setting a fire is not going to be all Anzu wants them to do.
Probably.
Do we need a? Do we get a carriage or anything? I'm asking the guy.
Well, no, not really. The area that you're going into is heavily wooded, so the best way to go in is by foot. But good luck. Have fun. I don't know what adventurers do.
Oh, we kill the dragons is what we do.
Anzu's been
Cadets,
itching.
please come around.
Anzu's been itching to kill a dragon for a while.
They all gather around you, Anzu. Tentatively, your energy is kind of messing with them.
Scaring
Now,
the shit out of
motion to them to come down to my level.
They all lean down.
Today we are going to kill a dragon, and you four are gonna help us.
Should have waited
All of
about
them,
2 hours before we told him that.
they a little silent.
Don't get too excited. We're gonna smoke it out like a fucking rat.
You see one of them, one of the engineers, she just kind of looks at the others and then she says, are you, is this a prank?
This is no prank.
Okay.
Anzu, are you done? We need to head out. Yep.
Yes, I think we're perfect. They're excited about this trip.
Good.
You
Yep.
could see
They're ready
all of
to
them.
lose their dragon virginity.
All of them have this like just dead face, just 1,000-yard stare, like they've been doing this for a long time, and things just can't get much worse for them.
They'll probably be fine, but let's start heading out. Do we have a map? We have a map, right?
Yeah, you were provided a map by one of the scouts.
Okay. I thought so.
So you guys begin moving to this dragon. I need who's leading the way?
Is Braun
Sir.
with us?
Yeah, we'll say he is.
Certainly not
See
me.
what happens.
Just because you guys might need a little bit of help.
Jacob, I have a question.
Mm.
Since that maul that I have it's like my packed weapon or whatever, am I still like attuned to that?
Um,
Does it
I
require that?
I don't think you have to be attuned to it if it's your packed weapon. I don't remember for sure. I'll have to look.
Did you switch it back as your packed weapon?
Yeah.
Because you had the one thing for a while.
Yeah, remember when you had a bone saw as your
And
packed
then
weapon?
you had something else
Oh,
too, though.
yeah.
There was something
The
else I thought you had
bonesaw.
for a while too, though.
Oh, I used I don't know. I used a bow and arrow for a little bit, and
I'm
like a longbow
Yeah.
and a warhammer, I think.
Yeah, but who is leading you guys through? While I'm looking this up.
And I would like
I
to,
can
if I don't
look
have
up
to
the-
attune with it, I would like to be attuned to my cloak of displacement.
Ooh,
That I got.
okay.
I can only be
Should not
attuned to like
be.
3 things, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Zygon can lead. I'll go ahead a little bit
Yeah, that's fine.
because we've been there before.
Okay, I need you to make a
Kind of.
survival check.
Kind of been there before. Oh, thank God that's cocked. It didn't get better. 8. I rolled a natural 1 / like a 19 on the cock, and then I rolled a 2. But it's either an 8 or a 7, so either way, not the best.
So Zygon, you do not have to attune to your packed weapon. It's a different thing.
Excellent.
It's like
Alright,
a
well, I would like-
feature.
I'd like to put it on my way to the dragon.
All right. What'd you roll, Animus?
8.
An 8. You guys go through the forest. Things are pretty quiet. Most of the wildlife around here has kind of started to leave because, dragon. You guys feel your feet crunch against dry wood and leaves, as the bed of the forest is still rejuvenating from the winter, as you see a few of the trees are starting to gain their leaves back. You guys travel for about an hour until you feel the temperature begin to drop. As it's getting colder and colder, until eventually you can see your breath as you breathe and walk further into the forest. You also notice patches of snow here and there, and it's getting thicker as you're going in. I need Animus to make another survival check.
Alright, please be a better roll. It is 22.
22. As you guys continue on into hour 2, you see that the privates have gotten out their more winter gear, long coats with fur inlaid on them, fur on the collar. I need all of you to make a perception check.
19.
17.
Math is so hard. 24.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay. So one thing that's kind of striking about their winter uniforms is that it's super high quality. And it's made from really nice material. The stitch work is really good. Who rolled over a 20? Okay. Genevieve, you notice a tag on one of the coats. That's it says Britannica's Boutique on it. So
We've
you
been
know.
here before, haven't we?
Yeah. It's a store in Amman. Anzu goes there a lot, actually. And so you know that these are super well made. But it's kind of odd that privates would have gear this good. They usually get the garbage that no one wants or that's been in the military for generations.
Because they're not actually.
Possibly. You guys
Something's
notice
not adding
more. You notice more snow mounds throughout as the snow is slowly blanketing the floor. The mountain in question that you guys are going to is also becoming more visible, and you see on top of it just this swirling vortex of a blizzard. I need Animus to make another survival check.
Please, dice. I'm putting this away if it rolls bad again because I just don't trust things.
What was it?
It's one putting it
7.
over-
It was a natural 1 again, plus 6, 7.
Unfortunate.
I love when I buy new dice and they just roll shit for the first week or so. I need dice I can trust today.
Genevieve,
Yes.
I need you to make a perception check.
Will do. Uh, 20, not natural.
20, not natural. As you guys are walking and Animus is kind of guiding you through, you notice one of the snow mounds moves. Just a little. Just a little twitch.
I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
Can I walk a little closer to it?
Yep. Okay.
I'm
So
gonna-
you get closer.
Do I see it move anymore, or has it?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Big shakes there, Daisy.
I'm gonna hold out my hand, and I'm gonna have my sword materialize.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of like do a little like, boop, boop, like on the snow mound,
On the snow.
like keeping my distance a little bit.
Okay. So you wave it over the snow. You see the snow tumbles off, some of it resting on your blade, but there's nothing in there.
I'm sure there's nothing in there.
Make an investigation check.
Mm-hmm. $17.
17. So as you kind of move the snow away with your weapon, you see a small hole that has been dug into the ground that appears to go somewhere. You can't quite see where.
I found something.
I'll walk over
And
to
he's
it.
gonna crawl over all Bear Grylls.
Okay.
There's a small hole. Not sure. Saw the snow move.
How small?
Like to sniff it,
It's like that big.
listen to the ground.
No, it's about the size of like a halfling, like in diameter.
Can I check?
It's a kobold entrance. These
Alright.
motherfuckers.
Check what it might be if it has anything to do with nature. Can
Jacob's
I check for
grinning 'cause he
any
knows
plants or
it.
anything?
Animus make a nature check. Anzu make a investigation check.
Yes. Natural 20 plus
Okay.
28.
Hold on. What is it? Investigation?
Yep.
About 14.
14. So Animus, you come over and you take a look at it. Some of the dig pattern. Animus, you notice that there's a faint smell. Anzu, you also get this. There's a faint smell of meat. And then there's also like this just strange musky sort of smell. Hang on just a second. My puppy is crying. Dizzy, what's wrong? Come on, get down. No, you can go. 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 Okay, fine. Don't cry then. Sorry.
Dogs just be like that sometimes.
Yeah, they really
She's not like I'm not paying attention to her, so I'll give her rubs. It's kobolds. It's definitely kobolds.
Interesting. Seems like a kobold entrance. They are.
Was this entrance listed?
Oh no. You also see around you there's about 30 other mounds of snow.
Not that we weren't expecting it, but definitely seeing kobolds makes it a little bit more precarious, considering if there's a large group of kobolds that are worshipping this dragon, it could give it more power than originally thought, as well as the fact that now we have kobolds to deal with trying to get into this dragon, so...
I think we need to stuff the holes.
They'll dig a new one out within minutes. I don't think stuffing the hole's going to make a big difference if we're just going to go forward another... 10 more minutes ahead, and this hole isn't worth anything for them. They can't work as fast as we can.
Well, maybe go around them then.
They'll most likely wait for us at the cave
Andrew, make an
itself.
investigation check.
14.
You notice that there will be no going around these holes. You see mounds just every about 20 feet as far as the eye can see.
They know we're here. These are too small of holes for them to try to jump out of without us noticing, so I doubt they try. If they do, they are just kobolds and...
Cadets?
Yeah? You see one of them
Stay
kinda
close
step
to
up.
Papa. He smells something musky.
Alright, let's continue on.
Is it okay if I stay as far away from Papa as possible?
Yes.
Awesome. All of them get into the back near Genevieve. You guys continue on until it's about probably 10 in the morning, maybe a little later. You get to the mountain.
Are we at the cave that we originally... the backside cave?
So the cave, not the backside cave. So you guys will be coming from the Whitestone side of the cave.
So we want to go through the backside, though.
If you went through the backside, you would have to go around the entire mountain range.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
no
if we're gonna
thank you.
smoke it, we'll have to send the recruits all the way around.
Which
Get
could,
them
that
over
will take over a day.
Yeah, no thank you.
Smoking it out might be a little harder now than we thought. Also, you don't know how far the tunnel goes in, so the smoke could end up just venting out different sides of the mountain. And it could also take days for the smoke to fully fill up a chamber for the dragon to push itself out.
How long would it take to go to the other side just to get in through?
Probably about a day,
We don't have time for that.
because you'd have to climb a mountain range.
So
Might
I just
have
want to make
go
sure
head on.
I understand this, right? So like there's like an entrance on one side and then there's another entrance on another side.
Yeah, by the coastline.
Shit. Because it's a whole mountain range,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so
We
we'd have
just
to go
like
over
dimension door over there.
That's
It's a
like
lot more than 500 feet.
Yeah.
it. Ooh, but Papa Anzu can go 1,000.
You also have to see where you're going, or know where you're going.
I
You
know.
could
Yeah, to
teleport
the
into
to the tunnel on the
the,
other
you
side.
could teleport into the center of the mountain
And then
and
just
die.
get phased into the mountain and die.
Yeah.
I wish we could all fly.
It's a price I'm
We
willing
can.
to pay.
I just don't want to use that high level of spell.
You want to turn into an eagle?
I can't carry us all.
Yeah, you can carry some of us.
I could turn us all into pretty much a puff of gas that would be able to fly 300 feet per round.
Or one of us
that one's a
could,
fun one.
Yeah, but
and then we could
that's-
teleport over there and leave the cadets at this one, and we could burn out
I
both
could.
of them.
I mean, yeah, I potentially could fly very fast to the other side, teleport over to me, but that would use up one of my shapes for the day, and I don't know if we
This
want
is
to use
true.
up one right now.
I don't know what
I
the
think
fuck
we
to do with
should
the cadets now. I
consider-
thought we were gonna be able to go around and all that. Shit.
No, so you guys are in Whitestone, right? So if you look, you guys are right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's this entire mountain range. So you'd have to go around the entire thing.
Yeah, no thank
The thing is, I was kind of planning on possibly being able to use a lot of my nature abilities to shape to take damage and let you guys do more damage, considering the fact that we have less than we had last time we fought a dragon, and if there's 2 dragons, we're a little bit more fucked than we thought. So
So it's more than 1,500 feet, Jacob. You're telling me.
Yes.
Much more. It's multiple miles.
I could dimension door 500 feet at a time, rest for an hour, go 3 more times, rest for another hour.
I could also do that. That would
Yeah,
be a good
we
time.
all could.
I could also
Yeah.
do that.
Shit.
You
but
don't
the
get him
ca-
back on a short rest. Oh wait, yeah, maybe you do.
I don't think I do. I'm not high enough level yet.
Yeah. I say we conserve our energy.
I think we try to go through the tunnels and meet the dragon head on at this point. Let the cadets go, Anzu. Or have the cadets scout out, but if they scout and you leave them out here, then the kobolds will be able to pick them off pretty easily. And if they come with us, they'll probably die.
Cadets.
One of them raises their hand. You see like this smaller, kind of mousy looking guy from the engineering corps. If I might make a suggestion, if we were able to seal this side, then we could funnel smoke in, and then it wouldn't be able to escape out the back, because that would lose about 50% of what you're putting in. Plus, then if you guys go up on top and fight the dragon, if it tries to run, the only way it can go is to the coast, and there's a lot of monsters and other things on the coastline, so maybe they wouldn't want to go that way, and then it would try and come this way and it'd get smoked.
If it flies away, though, we have an issue.
Well, but if it flies away, then you guys have been saying that you guys can fly, so
Not fight and fly. We
well,
But if I aimed for its wings,
doing that much damage to a dragon's wings would be hard, considering the scaling on a wing. I mean, think about your son. I mean, if it would take a lot of damage to take him down.
Animus, I'm sorry. But if Richter and I went head to head, we all know Papa would spank him.
All right, okay. I'm not saying that. I think
Really feeling Papa today, aren't you?
I think
a
as,
dragon wizard
as of
getting
right-
beat by a gnome wizard.
as of right now, maybe trying to catch it off guard as fast as possible and doing as much damage while it's
Well,
in
oh.
there would be the best idea. If it's out and flying, we're
engineers.
in a harsher spot.
The Private Macmillan and Private Jennings step up. Yeah.
You suggest that we block the entrance,
Mm.
funnel smoke in it, drive it out of the rear, and it'll come our way because it's too afraid to go towards the coast.
And you see Private Macmillan, he kind of shrinks back, and Private Jennings, she steps up. Well, in theory, but there's not. The idea more would be that it runs away.
We can't have that.
Well, you through what minor study we've done in dragons, they are more powerful in their layers than they are anywhere else. So if you were able to drive them out and chase them wherever they were going to go, you could then in theory, have a better chance because they won't be in a climate that they've made and they won't be in a place that they've made.
In most situations, I would agree with you. We are currently dealing with a dragon that could have eggs, and that can change
Well-
very, very drastically.
Well, if
considering a
that
mother
is true,
dragon.
and it's a white dragon, then the eggs will most likely be in the tunnels, so it would be more likely to go in them then.
Well, that means we
Which
have
means
to
it
go
would
in the
want to stay and
tunnels.
fight to help protect the egg.
It would also take days, though, for the smoke to fill up, just like I said. I mean, that amount of smoke
Well,
would take a while to...
Depends on the
Maybe
amount
not
of smoke,
days, but
right,
hours at
engineers?
least.
Master Percival has made this contraption. Maybe we could use it and see what it does.
I agree.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
How do we get to the other side to try to fight it, though?
Oh no, you would climb up. There's a path up there. There used to be a small estate up there, so there's a trail that you can follow.
A small estate?
I believe if we taunt it enough, it might come up and try to fight us.
Yeah, we also are going to have to watch out for kobolds. If we're going up the mountain, they could easily have many of their small villages and settlements up the mountain. If there used to be other settlements up there of whitestone or previous humans and humanoids.
Mhm.
We'll just have to be careful.
Jacob, how big is the tunnel? Like feet? Like
It's
tall?
it's about the size of a dragon. Um,
How many feet?
Like 20 feet
so
high.
it's huge. So yeah, it's around 20 feet. Yeah.
Okay, and like about 20 feet wide too.
Yeah, diameter. Yeah, it's a
Good
20
to
foot
know.
Dragon
diameter.
with its wings tucked into its body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's gotta it essentially is like digging through. Like
Oh,
ice
okay,
dragons are
so maybe it's
diggers.
not.
It's just helpful for me. I had not what I was thinking about.
All right. With 8 people, no, yeah, 8 people. I think it's possible. I say we try it.
There's actually 10 of you
10 people. I say.
because it's 4 cadets and then the 6 of you.
Who's the sixth of
Or
us?
wait,
5.
I am counting myself. Oops, there's 9 of you. We were
9.
both
You're not a
wrong.
So even
player,
better. I
Jacob.
think
I'm
it's
not a
possible.
person.
So I think we set up the smoke trap, go up the hill, put the cadets in the manor, and have them take whoever is in there down while we go off a little ways next to it, taunt the dragon to come to us, because it has to fight. I mean, unless it wants to lose all of its eggs, it's gonna fight us.
Is the estate? This is towards the cadets. Is the estate an abandoned estate, or is it currently being lived in? I would assume abandoned, considering there's a dragon living in this mountain.
That's not really my expertise, but maybe. And then you see this blonde-haired, kind of swooped back to one side, very much like high school quarterback energy guy walk up. Actually, the estate was overrun by hill giants a few decades ago, so we don't really know what kind of state it's in. But
Fucking hill giants in it?
Hill giants and dragons wouldn't get along either, though. Kobolds would...
no. But from what we understood, the dragon took out the hill giants a few months ago.
But it wouldn't take out its kobolds.
Probably.
That only proves the theory. It will come out and fight on there if it has to.
That's true.
I love
Well, not to burst anybody's bubble, but it's a territory thing. Once the hill giants are gone, the kobolds went into that area. That's where they make their main camp. Our last estimate was there's about 2,000 of them up there.
Ooh, that's a
it. Wait,
lot.
what?
Did no one tell you?
It's also kobolds.
That's fine.
A
Well,
lot.
I thought that was why we were gonna go through the tunnel, to avoid the kobolds.
no one told me that there was 2,000 kobolds up there.
All right, hold on. So let's all think about this, because we all need to probably come up with something. We've got 3 options. First option, the long way, which we don't particularly have time for, but I'm not opposed to doing. We have one of the groups go around the mountain, the other group smoke out the side that that we had not gone on, and then we fight the dragon when it comes out the other side. The second option, we go for what we just said, smoke out the mountain. We know the dragon probably won't go out the backside, considering there's more danger there. It'll go up the top. The kobolds are up there, though. Third option, we just go in.
Well, we don't really have a choice then if there's 2,000 of them up there.
I mean, it's kobolds.
Hold on. The cadet who said that, I want to insight check him.
Go ahead and roll.
Good point.
18.
18. There's something there. He's not saying it with a 100% conviction. But
He
there's
doesn't.
something there.
There's a lot, but not. I was gonna say 2,000 is way too fucking
There
much.
could
What?
be-
How? What are they gonna eat?
2,000 total, though.
Well, you've also
2,000,
noticed
I
that
mean-
there's not a lot of wildlife in the area.
There could be
Right, but that means they have to at least be on the edge of starvation if there's 2,000 of them.
unless the dragon hunts for them.
Oh.
Dragons will do that when they're getting that much power from
I
the
don't-
ritualistic abilities that kobold groups have when they're worshipping. A lot of power can come from worship, that's all I'm saying. 2,000 may be a lot for the top of the mountain. There could be 2,000 total throughout the whole mountain. Like through the tunnels, different camps around the mountain. But if we go straight up to the top, we could encounter maybe a few hundred, which for us I feel like wouldn't be as much to deal with. We can sneak past
So-
even.
You'd rather. Never mind.
It's
Zygon. I want to message him. Could
Who are you messaging?
Zygon.
Okay.
You know you're good with people, Zygon.
Huh? You maybe see how much they really know is on the mountain and not an odd figure like 2,000.
Who am I asking? Sorry, I got up to get a beer and I missed the setup
the
for this. I think.
cadets.
One of the privates said that the last estimate was there's 2,000 kobolds up on the mountain.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can give it a shot, I suppose. Walk over to that cadet. 2,000? Really? That's a quite an estimate you got there.
That's what I've heard.
Heard from who?
Make persuasion check.
Ooh. Anzu.
23.
Well, when we were doing drills this morning, I heard General Ice. He was saying that they believe there's about 2,000 up there, give or take a few hundred. But I don't know. I haven't been up there. This is the furthest out I've been in a long time.
Anzu's right. That many on top of the mountain together would be a lot to feed. If they were spread out, it'd be easier to localize hunting for the groups. And considering kobolds are a little bit less domesticated, their animalistic instincts would take over more than their knowledge and intelligence would. So understanding how packs work or groups like that, they would either get food from the dragon or split up and take different territories of the mountain to hunt.
What if?
I could also
Just
fly up
saying,
there.
what if I told the kobolds that we were here to challenge the dragon? Just saying, the ones back at the guild hall think I'm Daddy Dragon.
Animus
wouldn't be that hard.
make a Animus make a nature check, and the rest of you make a history check.
26.
23.
Natural.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Ah.
So everybody but Genevieve, you get a little bit of insight here.
I don't know much.
I mean, you don't fight kobolds that often.
This is true.
So you guys know from what brief interactions you've had with kobolds at your guild and of what you've studied, that kobolds, the way that they work, like a challenge to their leader might work. They kind of follow whoever's the most powerful. Kind of like, for example, the minions in Minions. Um, they're very similar to that. They kind of follow whoever the most powerful is. Yeah, Brady liked that reference. Yeah, he did. Look at him. He loved that one. There he
He's
goes.
trying.
Oh, that's amazing.
I don't know why
That is so good.
That was a good one.
But that's for the younger viewers out there. But it's a possibility. But they usually aren't like small gnome man challenges big dragon follow small gnome man. They're usually like other dragon challenges dragon.
I mean, I could probably get away with something like that. I bet I could talk my way into a challenge.
I could turn into something, and you guys could say that I want to challenge it, and then we all fight together.
What if,
I-
right,
could-
before we do, I enlarge one of us a couple times?
A giant bird.
Largest concentration, so you'd only be able to do it once.
You could enlarge me with my necrotic shroud on, and I could scare everything in there.
That's a thought.
Ooh, that's like the scene in Princess Bride.
How long would it take for me to make a scroll of enlarge and reduce?
Oh,
Because
boy.
it's a low level
what
spell.
what level is the spell?
Let me see. It's 2. Alright, hold on. Enlarge, reduce, yeah, 2nd level.
2 hours.
2 hours? Okay.
So
I
Not
say
bad.
that's enough time. I mean, we can, 2 of us can do it. We can make him, what's he, 12, so he'll be 24
24.
feet tall.
Which would be around the
that-
size of the dragon.
That is large enough to challenge a dragon.
People would think you were they would honestly probably think you're either a storm giant or an ice giant. Because of your skin tone also. Just a thought.
I mean, I'd be willing
And
to give
then
it a
we
shot.
wouldn't even have to smoke it out. We could just challenge them.
So is our plan to try to fight it on the top of the mountain? Well, wait.
Like
If we challenge it, it has time to prepare. We probably want to enact both at the same time. Smoke out the dragon and also try to persuade the kobolds to let us
Yes.
pass.
This works too.
Not
Let's do it.
necessarily that the tunnel is going to be right in the middle of the kobolds' village or
start
settlement.
Riding his
I feel like we
scroll.
probably shouldn't fight the dragon on top of the mountain where it can fly around and we're stuck on the smallest amount of land possible. Might be better to have it down here at the base.
Yeah, but we also can't fight it in a lair, and we don't know how to get it out.
I mean, I can always trap it in a force cage, potentially.
Genevieve, I love the way she thinks.
Would it be a
That
large?
could
As
be
soon as it
cool.
lands, she traps it, and we start hitting the damn thing. Urgh, don't fucking eat it.
And we can Anzu's avatar the shit out of it.
I need all of you to make a perception check.
Actually, we could just use Anzu's avatar to challenge it.
15.
Inside the
17.
mountain. Destroy that thing from the inside.
I have 11.
Yeah, we could do.
It's not good. It's a 8.
I need everybody but Animus to make a dexterity saving throw. So Animus, you begin to feel this like tremoring in the earth. Maybe because you trained with the Earth Ashari, but you begin to feel this like slight quaking in the ground. Everybody makes a dex save.
I got an 18.
A natural 20.
Oh?
Sorry, I'm learning all my abilities. I'm trying to make sure I don't have advantage on dexterity saves.
Okay. You see all 4 of the privates hit the deck. They each take 3 points of
Okay.
damage. What'd you roll, Andrew?
18.
18. Zygon?
You got it.
20 non-natural.
Okay. Just Genevieve needs to.
13, but I'm going to use my ring of... Wait, does my ring of evasion work? Is that what evasion is? I forget.
No.
Okay.
No, it won't work.
Can't
on this.
remember. That's attacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Specifically,
getting away.
magic attacks, I believe, or like
Okay.
AOE effects.
Okay. I'll look it up so I don't have to keep asking you. It's
Yeah.
just been a minute.
So Genevieve, you hit the ground and you take 2 points of damage as an earthquake begins to happen at the base of the mountain, and you guys feel underneath you this presence that's just kind of going in and out of the dirt. As you see behind you guys, this large, the earth itself looks like it's coming towards you, and eventually passes under you guys and then goes into the mountain and then spirals up.
A friend
I
of
would
yours,
tell him.
Animus?
That's the dragon.
I think, one thing we didn't think about while we were making these plans is if the kobolds already have seen us and they've been seeing us coming, they may have already alerted the dragon. So
maybe we just
Maybe.
do the plan now.
Maybe
Well,
we
I'm
need
gonna
to
keep
go
riding.
now.
I'm gonna teleport to Mathis. No, I'm just kidding.
Like on pieces out, he's just like done. Nope, done.
Do we
I'm
head?
gonna
Are we going to the
start
top? Or are we
writing
going
down my
through?
scroll.
Well, 2 hours to write the scroll when the dragon already knows we're here. Maybe
And what is it gonna do? Come out and kill us?
yes.
It very much.
That's
No, it won't.
Very well
exactly
could.
what it can do.
Okay,
That
but
is
if it comes
Dare
out,
it.
then it's weaker.
Not necessarily. It's still a dragon.
Right, but we can easily take on one dragon.
You don't know that.
I do know that. We took on a blue one.
A different group, and there were more of us.
And we had a full
More
healer.
of us. I don't know why I'm
We're
talking about
stronger
that.
now.
I would not underestimate a dragon.
I mean, if you guys want to go straight on through, we can. But
You see the 2 engineering cadets have started to tinker with Percival's smoking machine. And you see Private Jennings, she hits a button on the side of it and just completely folds out into this large, probably about 15-foot diameter, a 15-foot diameter just saucer,
I
essentially.
love them. I'm gonna start
Um,
charging up the mountain.
Okay, you got Anzu begins running up the mountain. He's quite slow. He is a gnome. But you see they start to collect brush from around the area, and they start throwing it in this machine. As you see, one of them is also trying to spark it, and then eventually, and you just see billowing smoke going up, and they start aiming it to where it angles into the tunnel, and you just see like a very large amount of smoke just going, and you see 3 of them. One of them is maintaining the fire, while 3 of them is just trying to get as much firewood as they possibly can.
Well, I guess we go to the top of the mountain and see what we can do from there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Going in is definitely too dangerous.
All right. As you guys climb the mountain, because I figure the fight is coming soon and we won't be able to take a break during the fight, let's go ahead and take a short break now,
All right.
so that we can get everything in order, because the fight is probably going to take a while.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So everyone, we're going to go ahead and take a little short break, and then we'll be back. Back on, buddy. All right. So, are you guys going up the path, or are you going up the tunnel?
Which way?
Well, since the tunnel's already smoked, we're gonna go up.
Well, I haven't
Okay.
started it yet, technically. It would have been whichever direction you went, I guess, would be their choice. Which way did
If
you
we go through
run?
the tunnel, we could just steal a bunch of gold.
If we go through the tunnel,
Hypothetical.
we could smoke it out with us in there.
But then you'd be choking from all the smoke.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be coming after us.
Yeah, we could kind of head
Might-
the smoke in.
Die from the smoke, though.
That's what it is.
We can. I can druid craft a little bit of smoke out of my area.
Jacob, I would just like to note, I remembered why I thought I had advantage on, or wait, maybe I'm wrong. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what I was about to say.
Which way did Anzu go? That's the.
Anzu's going up the trail, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we're going up the trail. That decision's already been made.
All right. So you guys begin going up the trail. I need everybody to make a survival check.
Are the cadets coming with us after they're?
No, they're working the machine. It needs all 4 of them to work.
Oh,
We could leave Braun down there to help protect him.
Yeah. Do you wanna? I mean,
Not
I
really.
have,
feel like-
I have Braun's character sheet.
Never mind. He's coming with us.
I don't know.
I want him to come
I
with us
feel like
now.
we should. Okay.
Alright.
The cadets knew what they were signing up for. We need Braun more than
Well,
they do.
yeah, but I also have to pay for them if they die.
God, Keenan Allen.
We can just use some of the percent of the guild money, or since no extra person came with us, we can just use what we were gonna give to Traxar.
I mainly just didn't want them to die.
I mean,
Yeah, we don't.
Should have brought Traxar.
Yeah, we probably should have.
He knows his way around some kobolds.
We'll ask some. We'll talk about certain people playing Traxar later. You said survival, Jacob?
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, I also rolled a 21 actually.
20
got
not
it.
natural.
10.
So Anzu, as you're running up the mountain, you don't notice a small patch of ice in your haste, and you begin to slide on it. And Zygon, you reach out and grab him and anchor him as the two of you continue up the mountain. You eventually get to this clearing.
Got you, Papa.
Ooh.
I need all of you to make a perception check.
13.
29.
29, okay.
Good thing I switched dice, man.
Oh.
23.
23.
4.
Well, don't worry, this wasn't really hard to see. So you guys get into this large, what is like a cliff on the side of this mountain, so it's like a small clearing. And you guys see this tower of what used to be, what looks like the only part left of the estate, crumbling. And you also notice on the snow around here, blood. There's blood on the snow, making it a little more crimson than white.
Can I tell
Like
what kind of
recent.
blood it is?
Yeah, I was gonna check the blood as well.
It's kind of hard to tell blood the difference between blood and humanoids.
Can
I mean-
can I check to see if it's not lizard blood compared to a different humanoid's blood?
I will let you make a nature check.
Okay, because that should be at least somewhat. Oh, damn it! Cock between a 13 and a 1. And I got the 13 on the second roll. Nice. Nature. 19.
Okay, so you get close to this blood. That it looks like there's a fresh layer of snow, and then this blood was laid on top of it. And you see it's like in a strange pattern. You see 3 streaks across the snow, and then you see a pool. As you kind of brush the snow away, trying to look down more at where the blood is settled, you brush away the snow and you see underneath it the screaming face of a kobold just going.
Oh,
That's good, right?
poor
That's a good
kobold.
omen.
Maybe.
Hey, now there's only 1,999.
I like the way Enzu thinks.
As you guys move further in, you notice these large footprints. They're bigger because you rolled so high on your nature check. They're bigger than an adult dragon. They're bigger.
It's ancient. God damn.
They're bigger than a white dragon. They're not the same shape. So white dragons, their footprints are a bit more triangular in shape. Like they've got the toes up front, and then it comes back into a talon in the
so
back.
bad.
What?
Can I tell what it is?
Make a investigation check.
I'd like to keep an eye out for like any kind of dragon or just anything that could be flying while we're inspecting this.
I haven't. So before I make this, I don't know how much Animus.
You're not
would know
insanely
about
familiar with dragons.
dragons. I don't think
Someone
I've had
is.
much interaction. Should I do it
But
with disadvantage?
Anzu, if Anzu helps you, you guys can roll. Either Anzu can do it by himself, or he can help you and you don't have disadvantage.
Can I check out the building while they're doing this?
What's the check?
Building's
for?
a little bit. The building's about a mile away, Zygon.
Oh,
So you'd
okay,
have to like,
Is it
kind
a
of look
nature
at it.
check again?
I'll do the check. What is it?
It's a nature.
Oh wait, let me do it. If
It's
a
either
nature
nature.
check,
Yeah,
let the
it'd be a
druid
nature
do it.
check.
Let the
Yeah.
druid.
Oh, okay, yeah, you do it then.
15.
Okay. So you've seen white dragon footprints before. You've seen blue. You've seen all the chromatics just through minor study. This foot shape is more rectangular and kind of more square. It places its pressure equally across the foot instead of up on the front talons. But this is large. It's probably the size in your estimation of an ancient dragon.
Hold on, it killed the kobold.
This might not be the white. It's not
This
the white
might
dragon.
not be the dragon
It's
that.
not the white dragon.
I think this one might be challenging whichever other one is already here.
We should go through a different.
Hold on, is it a silver dragon?
Do we wait and let the dragons fight it out?
Anzu, make a nature check with advantage because you know what silver dragon footprints look like.
I got a nat 20.
Well, there you go. It's not a silver dragon.
Okay.
It's not.
Oh, that helps.
So, okay, we're sitting there.
Good nat
Something
20.
comes under us. That's the white dragon.
Yes.
Something is
you
challenging
think
the
of.
white dragon. That you're right.
Anzu, do you want to stop the cadets from making that fire if there's already something fighting this dragon? It would be bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna run down there and try to get them real quick.
Okay.
Teleport
What
to
could
us.
fight a dragon?
Teleport to us whenever you let them know to just go and hide for now. We're gonna keep trying to make our way up the mountain as quick as possible to see what's going on. I yell as he runs.
Was that creature that we heard screaming in that other dimension?
Tarask.
A Tarask.
That is
A
I don't
Tarask.
think that's it.
A
borderline
Tarask.
of a
Like
god.
if a Tarask walked on a mountain, the mountain would be a hill. That
Oh,
sort. Yeah.
Tarasks are a titan, technically considered a type of titan, and they borderline demi or quasi god power.
They're also the sign. Like they only show up on worlds that have or will face an apocalypse.
Well, I mean, we're kind of in the middle of something like that.
This is true.
Way
Just
to be
saying.
hopeful.
You definitely don't want to face a Tarask.
They're
Anyway, yeah.
essentially like Tarasks are the final thing you fight before you start going to kill gods.
Yeah. That's when you have a campaign run for so long that you just kind of get bored and start
You
trying
run
to kill
out
all
of
the gods
ideas.
in the universe.
It's like, what if we like all became gods? It's like, oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, let's just rule the fucking universe.
I'm just saying, we got a prophecy going on here.
Not saying that that's not kind of fun, but we keep going.
So as
up
you
the
guys
mountain.
move further in towards the estate, you start noticing blood splatter more and more.
Oh boy.
You also see the tail of a kobold sticking out. You see a hand reaching out. You see spears discarded.
Is there any such thing as like a kobold wizard?
They're shaman.
They'd be up near the estate though.
They would be probably further in, but yeah, maybe you could find a kobold wizard. They wouldn't be nearly as strong as the tongue you currently have.
True. Also, I put a new tongue in, and I didn't get a list of spells. by the way.
Oh yeah, I will.
Yeah, just at some point.
Yeah, we should have probably dealt with that before,
Oh,
but it's okay. So as you guys get further in, it's oddly quiet.
Am I back yet?
Yeah, you've teleported back. You've told the cadets they've shut down the machine. It's gone transformed back into its small size.
Are they
And
safe?
they're running back with it.
And do you want them to just head back to Whitestone?
Yeah.
Honestly, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
To find a.
It's up to you, Anzu. You're the one telling them.
Yeah, but be cautious. I guess
Okay.
is what I want to tell them.
You see them put these poncho-like things over their coats. They're pure white, and you see them kind of get low as they kind of start blending into the landscape that they're
Nice.
around.
Oh.
You watch them for a few minutes, and you see they eventually. You can't even tell them from the snow.
Before I teleport, I just want to be like, oh, I need one of those.
You're wearing a white cloak.
And
You're wearing he's wearing a white robe.
You're wearing a fully
Actually,
white robe.
no, it's not fully white. It's white, and then there's like gold trim on it, and it's really cool.
But he's
But,
Anzu the White.
yeah.
I just watched Lord of the
Um,
Rings. It was great. It
of the
reminded
Rings is
me of
great.
Anzu the White.
Anyway, so as you guys get closer to the estate, bodies are just piled up. Just hundreds of kobold bodies just stacked as high as they can go. You see most of them are shredded into ribbons. Some of them have their heads taken off. It looks like multiple were eaten at once. It's just a bloody nightmare. You
Stupid
see just
kobolds.
like there's just blood everywhere, just pooling everywhere. Zygon, I need
Uh-oh.
you to make a perception check because you were wanting to look at the estate.
Jacob, I also had a question.
Shoot.
Assuming it's a dragon that's doing all of this, is there any sign of any other kind of like elemental?
Not that you
Like the
can
way.
tell.
Okay.
Yeah, not that you
18.
can tell. 18. So Zygon, you notice that the tower that is still there is encased in ice, seemingly part of some sort of layer. You also notice that encased in the ice of the tower, you see bodies of adventurers that are just frozen solid in different states of decay,
Oh.
but being preserved by the ice themselves.
Rip.
Turn around and be like, hey guys, it looks like we're not the first ones to try to do something like this.
Well, of course we're not. I mean, look at what Vesper offered us for this. She knew we were the only ones who could probably do this, considering our background, and she probably sent a lot of other people up here to try. So,
You don't think we could have been set up so she could just keep her emerald mine, do you?
no, I think she needs us more than that. Zygon, we're gonna get our emerald mine. Don't worry. We're taking this fucking dragon down, or whatever took it down. We're taking that down.
All right.
What if it's a second white dragon, and this is a weird mating thing, where like how like a kobolds, they're worshiping the one white dragon, the other white dragon gets pissed off that they're not getting as much power as the first white dragon, so the second white
kind of
dragon comes up
investigation
and
check.
kills all the kobolds, and then goes in, and they have this weird like the spider mating ritual. That's not actually what happens with dragons and kobolds. I was just saying that.
Thinking you've been reading too many erotic novels.
Yeah, I mean,
Anzu, what do you want to investigate?
remember that guy from that we got all those books from in the vampire
Any
fight?
kind
I
of
do.
sign of what
Yeah.
the hell is going on.
He had a few of those
Like-
in there.
That's fair. It's good reading.
Whether it's another dragon or, I mean, I don't know.
Make an investigation
Well,
check.
no, it has to be another dragon. Like, is there?
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out because I was like, is there any other sign of like another element that would, but Jacob said no.
I got 17.
17. I mean, this could just be a territorial fight. But it's more deliberate than that. You don't see a scuffle because if it was a territory thing, then the other dragon would have come to fight. The snow, other than the path that this supposed dragon has taken, other than that, it's not disturbed. There's no signs of a struggle between two larger creatures. All of the footprints leading to the estate are in a straight line.
Oh boy.
Guess we'll just go forward.
Are there any tracks leading away from the estate?
Make an investigation check.
Speaking of books, just to let you all know, certain books, including
The 12.
Into the Chest and Back Again, are in our library in multiple copies and being sent out.
Oh boy. Zygon, you don't really notice any other tracks. The snow is still falling. It might have covered them already. As you guys get to the estate, you notice that the dragon tracks you see in front, they just kind of stop, and then you see humanoid tracks retake them
Oh, Shavira.
as it's moving closer to the estate.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I was thinking it.
shit.
Fuck.
I
But I
wanted
don't
to
know
say it
Shavira.
earlier, and I didn't want to say it at the same time.
Well, hold on. He did say it's not a chromatic. that
No,
we
I
know.
said it was silver.
Oh, well.
He said it wasn't a chromatic dragon I've seen before, but I've
We're
never...
killing her if this is her. Like, we are not backing down. We are going to kill this lady.
I mean, we got to do it eventually, but
but I don't think we're prepared right now to kill her.
But Braun's here. This is the perfect time.
I really don't think we're going to be able to kill Shavira. She is insanely powerful.
I'll do an investigation
fuck.
check. See what's
Okay.
going on in the room. If
Okay.
we can keep following the track.
maybe I could scry on her.
She's like 5 feet in front of you, and you're just like, whoa.
I got
Whoa,
a
whoa, whoa.
19.
19. So the tracks lead into the estate, which the foundation is still there, and you see a few of the walls are still standing. But you don't quite see where they lead.
Let's maybe
Like, they just stop?
be stealthy and cautious.
They're no longer in the snow, because there's a partial roof over the estate that is keeping the snow out, at least partially.
Do we go in this
Perhaps-
way?
What
Good
if
at tracking things?
I can cast invisibility on myself as much as I'd like? I don't know this Shavira or how powerful she is, but I could go peek in there, come back out.
Dragons have blind
Probably
sight,
no,
though.
if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we can all probably go invisible, other than Braun, and try to get in there.
Well, shit.
I'm just
don't
saying
know.
I can do it as much as I want.
Yeah.
Maybe
Doesn't
we
waste
should
a
just
slot.
walk
No.
in there and invite her to tea time.
Really, she knows we're already here, right?
Yeah, they
She may not. The kobolds do, though. If she's already
If
focused
there's
on
any
it.
kobolds left.
True. Well,
Is there a door? Is that basically the layout? I mean, what does it look
So
like?
basically, you guys are coming up on the side of it, and the wall itself has started to cave in, and you see that there's a small entrance.
did
that
we
you can
see
walk in
thousands of kobolds coming up here?
through. Yeah. It's a utter massacre. If any survived, they're not here.
Oh, that's
We'll
nice.
say we should claim credit for this.
No, we will. No, of course.
It's the stuff
I
of
think-
legends.
I
Yes.
think we should just walk through.
All right.
It's just I don't know who's gonna go first.
I can.
Braun should go first. She likes Braun.
That's not. You're not wrong.
I vote that
actually.
too. Ron should go first.
I can go first.
I could go in after.
Mm-hmm.
I can go first because
I'll
I
stay
can
here.
See I can see down into the caves with some.
Like I'm gonna
stuff.
pull watch. Braun looks at you guys. I guess I could go. I mean, I guess she does kind of like me.
Good old Braun.
I want to instantly murder you.
Well, at least we hope not. I'll take the lead. Braun begins to go with.
Don't
Hold on.
don't hold on.
No, hold on. I want to do
Only
something.
hold on to the doorknob and
What
twist
do
it
you
while
want
you're
to
at
do?
it.
I'm gonna. Fuck. It's a high level spell, but I feel like it's gonna be more useful than not.
Why don't you tell us first and we'll decide?
I can get the exact layout of all the tunnels within the area and see if there's any tunnels we can take that would be the safest route, / possibly take 2 different routes with 2 different groups.
Can you detect what's in them? Like monsters? Dragons?
I can detect almost everything. I don't know about monsters. Let's double check. Briefly become one with nature in your surrounding territory. In caves and other natural underground settings, the radius is limited to 300 feet. The spell doesn't function where the nature has been replaced with construct. It's in dungeons and towns. You instantly gain knowledge of up to 3 facts of the surrounding area. Terrain and bodies of water. I get 3 facts. Terrain, bodies of water. I can choose. Prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples. Powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead. Influence from other planes of existence. Buildings. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, knock yourself
So
out.
I mean, I could pick 3 things, but we probably want to go into the mountain a little bit because it's a 300-foot radius. So that would be 300 feet in all directions, including down.
How long does it last?
Oh, I just get instant knowledge of everything within 300 feet of me.
And it doesn't move with you for a period of time.
I don't think so. No. Oh.
Hmm.
No. Yeah, no. I just instantly know everything within 300 feet of me, in every direction.
Got it.
But that includes monsters. That includes things like that. So I don't know how useful that'll be. I'm just letting you know I do have that prepared if we want to use that as we move in, because going from 2 different sides could be helpful.
Well, Ron, good luck.
I mean, you guys are coming with me, right?
Not at first, but
No, we're definitely
you know, shortly
He-
after.
I'll come in
Andrew,
with
he
you.
grabs the back of your robe
Oh.
and he starts carrying you with him.
And there he goes.
All right, we're going.
Anzu the White. Me and
I'll follow
Zygon.
them.
He remembers my name.
I'm gonna stick back a little bit with Zygon. I don't know if he's coming with, but I'm gonna stay back a little bit.
You see Braun kind of get down lower, and he starts to hold close to the wall. Genevieve, give me a stealth check, and then Anzu, you have advantage on your stealth check because Braun is carrying you.
Zygon,
I have advantage on stealth checks also.
Zygon, come with me. We'll
Ooh.
just stay back like a little ways.
Man, I don't know what Braun's problem is. I'm rolling hot.
Alright.
Well,
Woo!
that's good
Alrighty.
because I got 13.
I think we could stay at the
29.
doorway and just poke our heads in.
Yeah, we should poke our heads in, see if they keep going, and then go a little bit more. You know.
Wow, Braun does not have proficiency in stealth. Huh.
Nope, he is better at it than him.
That's a 24.
Me and Zygon are following from a distance,
Okay, you guys will also need to make stealth checks.
like a really high distance.
Yeah, you guys will still need to make stealth checks.
Like a stealthy
Hi,
disc.
Kimmy.
They all said hi.
It's
Most of
so
them.
hot in here.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
'cause of
very
my-
hot
it's
in here.
It's because of my plants.
Do you want a fan?
But it's ice. How is
You
it
get
hot?
so
Don't do
hot,
that.
you're gonna take your clothes off.
Brady, don't.
I gotta
It's
keep-
Nelly.
Good
I
time.
gotta let my plants
on.
have the right humidity and temperature so they can grow well. I got some
How
peppers
did you get a
coming
heat?
in.
Did you get a
Okay,
heat
Caleb, we've already got one
I did.
crazy plant person on the channel. We don't need two.
I want my
Just saying.
peppers to grow in wall.
I don't care.
My pepper.
We're a
Look at
few
this tiny
hundred.
boy.
We're probably like 50 to 60 feet behind. Do we need stealth checks still?
Yes. Okay,
12.
Also, I
Uh,
rolled a 29.
nice. Anzu, would you roll a 13?
Yeah.
26.
You're fine. Braun's carrying you.
Hey.
All right, so Braun takes you guys up to eventually get to this large door, and it is slightly cracked open. He kind of looks in. He turns back to you guys, Zygon and Animus. You guys catch up.
Fuck.
Okay, here we go, guys. So there's, from what I can see, there's a dragon in there, but I think it's asleep.
Do you want me to use?
What color?
Pretty sure it's white.
Pretty sure.
Is it asleep or is it dead?
I think it's asleep.
Do you want me to use commune with nature?
I think we'll be fine if we know there's a dragon.
Yeah, but we don't know if there's something else hiding in there. We know something else is in there.
Knock yourself out.
I use commune with nature.
All right, what do you want to know?
All right. Within 300 feet, I would like to know the terrain.
Okay, so the terrain in this room.
Mountainous.
So yeah, it's mountainous terrain except for in the estate, in which case it's like urbanized terrain, so it's like a flat
it would also give
stone
me the
wall
tunnels.
ceiling.
If there are any other
There
tunnels or
aren't
openings,
any tunnels connecting to the estate, but you do in this field outside of the estate. There is one that goes up the mountain, and then you also you get there's little ones dotted here and there that are for kobolds.
Okay. So there's none. Are there any attached to this room specifically? Is there
No.
other exits
No.
to this room?
There are none.
Okay, my second thing is gonna be. So I'm a little. What would Shavira be like? Which category would she be? Would she be in the prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples, or would she be in the powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead?
Well, she's none of those that you just listed, but she's also not an animal.
Dragons are like their own category.
Dragons are a monster.
Well, I know that, but Shavira.
She's a
Shavira
dragon.
is a dragon.
She's
a
a
dragon.
like, okay.
She is a drag. As far as you know, she is a dragon.
She's just like Richter, but evil.
The second thing I'll do will be influence from other planes of existence.
You don't get any hits on that, no.
Why don't we have Richter helping us?
Where's our dragon boy?
He's busy.
He's got stuff.
Also, where's the dragon kid?
That's
Back
fine.
in Vasselheim. You want to send a baby into battle?
I do.
Do I want to do people or powerful celestials, fae fiends, elementals, or undead?
I'm good. I would say people.
Okay, peoples includes all humanoids, Jacob. That's because it says peoples in plural.
Okay.
So that would
I'll-
include,
I'll-
dead
it would
kobolds.
include
I'll
races that
say-
you can play.
yeah,
That's what
I'll say because she's currently in her humanoid form, you do get the sense that there is a singular humanoid in that room.
Ah, shit.
I have one thing I want to do also. Is the dragon that like Braun just said was there? Is it within 30 feet of me?
No.
Okay.
No, this
How far
room.
would I have to go?
You'd have to go into the room.
Where is
Okay.
the?
Well, when we get into the room, assuming we do, I want to use my witch sight, which allows me to see the true form of any shape changer or creature concealed by illusion or transmutation magic while the creature is within 30 feet of me and in line of sight.
Okay.
I have two things I want to ask you as Caleb, but I would also relay to the group, and I just want to make it quick. First thing, is there any tunnels that could be an exit strategy for the group?
There's one outside.
just the one.
Outside, like through the tunnel we just
about-
walked through.
So you didn't walk through a tunnel. You walked through like the side of a wall.
And then it's just a giant hole.
If you went about 60 feet east of the wall that you came in, there's a hole that you guys could go through. Yes.
Okay, so
Please
there's.
tell us.
Yeah.
Please tell us about that.
I'm telling you guys as I gain this knowledge. Second thing, where is the persons that or humanoid that I am currently getting?
So you're pinging it about 50 feet away.
From us or the dragon?
From you guys currently. You don't know technically where the dragon is positioned because you haven't seen it.
Can I kind of peek in while I use communicate?
Make a stealth check.
Feel like we're an alien whenever it's like beeping on the radar.
Yeah. Yeah.
25.
25. Okay. You peek your head in. You can see the outline of a dragon. Do you have dark vision?
I have my goggles.
You see a small crack of sunlight that's kind of coming in through the cracks in the roof. You can see a figure standing in front of this dragon. You see it's walked to the side. Braun probably wasn't able to see them before. And you see magic. You see this like dark green magic coming from their hands, and it's going into this dragon.
Oh god, that's not good.
I
I don't like that at all.
Well, let's bust in and kill her.
Let's
No, we need
cage
to not
something.
do
Cage
that.
something.
Hold on.
She knows we're here already, guys. I don't know if I'm
I
whispering.
mean, she's doing something to it.
We could just leave.
I mean, we could, but
Jacob, would I have any knowledge of what she could possibly be doing, like, at all?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
she's trying to
Especially
get the
considering my
dragon on
patron.
side.
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Ah, damn it. Natural 1. So it's an
Nope.
8.
No idea.
Fair enough.
You see green energy, and you're just like, "Whoa, that's weird."
Hey guys, we need to make a decision. Are we going in? She already knows we're here. It's Shavira. We know. She knows we're here.
I think, Braun, maybe you should go first, and then I'll follow.
Well, I guess
Close
I could.
behind you.
Go ahead, pick me up.
No, Anzu, I think you've learned your lesson.
Anzu, you may need to be in the back too to, make range attacks and not get killed. We do not have certain items that can bring you back like last 5 times.
I'll continue to stealth in behind Braun when he goes in.
Oof. Oof. Braun got a 10.
Oh.
Oh boy. Okay, so you see Braun begin to creep in.
I'm gonna move to one of the sides as they as they start moving forward into the chamber. I want to move to kind of like one of the sides.
Okay.
Do I need to roll a stealth check?
Yes.
Garbage. 24.
24. All right, so you creep behind Braun, and you see him accidentally step. You see that there's a skull sitting in the floor, and he just
Get down there.
it just cracks, and then you see this magic go away. As a woman with olive-colored skin, jet black hair, that's flowing down just past her shoulders, green dress. You see heels that are about 4 inches. Really elegant-looking woman. Looks like she's ready to go to like some sort of gala.
Is she within 30 feet of me now?
She is.
Can I see any kind of like true form or
Yeah. So
anything?
you see this veneer. And then you just see kind of floating above this figure in kind of more like an astral sort of presence, you see a snarling, just massive ancient green dragon that's just kind of
Do
looming,
not-
looking over you.
I do not like that.
No, it is quite the terrifying sight.
Is there anything on the other dragon that I'm getting, or is it just in
No.
its true form?
No, it's just a dragon.
Is it a dragon?
But I need all of you are in the room at this point. You see Shavira turns.
Is Zygon
around.
coming with me on my side? Or
Zygon, are you going with Animus? Where are you going?
What's everybody doing?
So Animus is going
like-
off to the side. Braun and
Which-
Genevieve are which side? Animus, right side?
Like, if we walk in, which side's more open? Is it kind of they're
It's
in
kind of the
center
same.
Okay, yeah. So I'll probably
Yeah.
just kind of go to the left a little bit, hugging the wall. Not like hugging, but like staying back.
I want to do the same thing that Animus does, but just like on the right side.
As you guys get closer, you also notice these strange statues
Oh.
that are all throughout the room. As you see frozen adventurers, townsfolk,
Hate
people
that.
of the like. Vera turns to all of you. Well, you come to see one of my great failures. Really a pity.
Is this someone Braun would talk to?
Maybe. I can play Braun for you guys.
Yeah,
Please do.
that's what I'm. That was what I was
Play
asking.
all the characters.
Technically, he's
Pretty
going in
please.
first, so I want to see.
Pretty please talk to yourself for 5 minutes.
Pretty please.
She starts getting closer to you guys, and Genevieve, just the scale of this dragon, it's large. Her true form, it almost fills the entire room. She's getting closer to you guys, and she sees you
Like
next
close
to.
enough.
She stops about 30 feet from you guys. She sees you standing next to Braun, Genevieve. She's like, "Oh no, someone went and got a girlfriend without me."
Oh, he's all yours.
I don't think I want to be either of yours. Just to be completely honest.
The sentiment is very much returned, Braun.
You see Shavira kind of like, she's eyeing Braun kind of like with this lust and this like almost animalistic look on her face. As you see, she just slowly licks her lips.
What, have you got the hots for him?
Maybe you could say something like that,
Hmm.
but
Not
I'm
that special.
maybe not to you.
Certainly not.
But you see, Today is a sad day, everyone.
Why is that?
Well, it's just another failure. It's tragic, really. I need all of you to make a perception check.
Oh, the dragon's
Okay.
dead.
I'm so scared.
All these statues, are they made of stone or are they just like frozen?
They are frozen people.
21.
I got it.
It's-
21.
It's people popsicles. 21, Anzu, 10. Okay.
8.
You two are not that perceptive. Okay. So as Shavir is talking to you guys, your eyes kind of wander away, and you see this white dragon. Its intestines are just sprawled out across the floor. You see its rib cage is exposed. You see that part of its face has been like just torn off. The skull, like everything, the skull, the eye, everything is just gone. It looks like it was crushed out of its socket. See one of the legs is broken in a weird like compound fracture, and it's like twisted. You see one of the wings has like just giant rips in it from what looks like a bite mark, just ripping the wing out.
Oh.
You see that the spine is partially exposed as if it was like crushed, kind of like a soda can. It is gruesome. It unsettles your stomach a little bit. Well, you see, it's just you just can't find the right person anymore. It's just so hard.
So you
What
were
happened
trying
here?
to hanky-panky the dragon.
Oh, Anzu, don't be so childish. I was trying to further my legacy, and this one just wasn't up to snuff. But there's always room for more, and time changes things. And she looks at Braun, and you can see the scales on his chest begin to glow faintly.
Oof.
See that, Braun? This could be you.
Well, I really am sorry that I must go, but perhaps we'll see each other again sometime. And it was lovely to meet you, by the way.
You as well.
She begins to walk past you guys. She's going through the door that you guys came in through.
How
Oh, and
close does she get?
Are you guys
she
sure
is
we don't wanna attack her?
standing next to you, like full on standing right next to you.
Oh,
Do we make the move?
God.
She puts her hand
no.
on.
I say
She
we
puts
fucking do
your
it.
hand on.
We're not
you,
ready.
Flagon.
We're not ready.
What the fuck you mean we're not
We're not ready
ready?
for
And,
Don't
Shavira.
you fucking
She's the
touch me. I don't
worst.
want her to touch me.
She
Let's
says,
kill her.
by
She's
the
the
way,
worst one.
all of the goodies that are here, all yours, dear. I have no use for trivial things like that.
That's thoughtful.
Can I insight check her? Is she actually leaving?
Yeah, go ahead. Also, some of these popsicles might have some useful gear on them that I'm sure your little adventuring peers would like. You see, she continues
Fuck.
moving on. She's
Came here for a
right
goddamn
next to
Rolled
dragon's
you.
fight.
22.
Let's kill her.
22.
I
She's right
don't-
next to you
we're
now,
not
Animus.
ready.
She's at the door. 22.
I
She is planning on leaving.
I step in front of her. Ah!
You're gonna get killed.
Oh, God!
She
I'm gonna go to the other
He
side of the room.
cannot fight her right now.
I'm not fighting her. I'm just stepping in front of her to say something, and I'm scared.
you step in front of her, and her very laid back demeanor immediately changes,
Okay,
and
okay,
she
okay.
immediately
Hold on.
glares down at you. Does a bird step in my path?
Not step in your path. Just have a question before you decide to wander off.
My patience is wearing thin. Go.
Why?
You see as she's like, she looks at her nails, and you see on her fingernails is just dried blood, and it's just like gone down her fingers, and you see her hands are caked in blood.
You know we've already got one of you, so why leave us alive? That's my question.
Because it's no fun sharing your meal. And then as she says that, you hear as bone begins to shift and crack and snap as you see the white dragon's body begins to stitch
No.
itself back together.
No.
Now, have fun with your little fight. She-
Will we be seeing you at the train
I ask-
celebration?
I say one more
if
question.
you do, things will go poorly.
Are you saying you're confident because you're leading this group of 5, who's now 4?
I'll let you believe whatever you want.
Insight check.
Go ahead, insight checker.
I want to see if I can see if she is at least either cocky or the leader. Because she believes something of the sort. 18?
18. She's kind of hard to read, but you do get this sort of like, she's amused by you asking that question. She thinks it's funny that you would screw that. But
Is it like funny in the sense of like
funny as in like she
we
thinks
should
it's
already
funny
know
that kinda, yeah. It's more like what an insignificant question to ask someone.
Yeah.
It's like this superiority.
She feels
sort of
like
thing.
she's the most superior. Then that's kind of that's what I would. I'll
she
step
leaves
out
the
of her
room.
way.
You hear the heels hitting the stone, and then they fade away as you hear and dragon flying off.
Anyone else a little turned on right now? Just me?
Honestly, yes.
If I had the
All right.
ability to do so, she is intimidating, yet
Flagon likes
so
powerful.
powerful. At the
She's
same
a
time, I
truly
hate her.
terrifying
Oh.
presence.
You guys see this white dragon begin to as its shoulder blades and legs and wings and everything are knitting themselves back together in strange places. You see the compound fracture on the arm is still sticking out, and then you see glowing in the eye, where the eye socket would be, this dark green necrotic energy. I need all of you to roll initiative.
We're gonna have
I
to
want to take the
write.
dash action and go to the treasure chest
It's
before
not.
it comes up.
It's not just a dragon. It's a Draco Lich. Oh no!
I don't know what that means.
It's an undead dragon.
It's
Oh,
like
no.
so like you know how a lich is someone who tries to beat death by giving themselves the power to live forever, and that's the beholder we found in the Underdark.
Oh yeah.
So this is a dragon version of that. Its body
Oh.
kind of looks like it dies off, but technically its soul and its power lasts forever.
Well, joke's on it. I resist necrotic damage. Let's go.
I rolled the best initiative I've ever rolled in my entire life.
All right, 25 to 20.
23.
Hold on.
3.
I rolled a natural 20.
21.
Okay. 20 to 15.
Here we
17.
go. Hunter, put on some battle music.
Oof. Oofa doofa. Okay. Then we have...
We should have burned all these bodies. It's gonna bring them back.
Hopefully not.
Okay, what'd you roll, Animus? Or not Animus, Anzu.
17.
17, Genevieve.
19.
All right. Animus, you're up first.
Bonus action. Drink.
Zygon on deck.
Bonus action. I want to drink the stew that Oscar made us
Okay.
because it gives us blessed for an hour.
Yes.
Yeah, is our original blessing gone? I'm assuming.
Oh, wait. Yeah. That was yesterday.
Since we
Yes,
all
we
have packables.
Yeah, I've still got mine.
So
The Lunchable.
I drink my Lunchable from Oscar to get the
Yeah.
blessed thing. I then move. So I would say from where we are right now, I'd be kind of left a few, and in a little bit, like 2 squares.
Well, you stepped in front of Shavira.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. Okay,
you'd
yeah. So I'd still
you'd
be
be
back,
actually over
and then
here,
they'd be
yeah.
a little bit ahead of me. So
Yeah. So Braun.
It was
would be
5 or
about-
10.
These are
and
5.
Saigon was back by me a little bit.
Or I went the other way, the opposite way.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
can say he went left. I will move forward. Is it still coming into being, or is it?
It looks like it's ready.
Yeah, let's just go for some attacks, I guess. I'm gonna start healing in a few turns, so might as well take
Okay.
damage while I can. I cast. God,
You're
it's I
currently
hate
50 feet away.
I hate being the first person. I'm gonna move up. And left. So up 2, left 2, and then maybe like up behind a couple of the statues right there.
So like here,
Yeah,
so
right
it's
there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
That's-
30 feet right here.
Yeah, that's fine right there. I will then.
I will say that you have partial cover. Well, no, you're not standing. You'd have to get in the same square. If you want half cover, you'll have to stay into the same square as the statue.
Does it have to be the same square behind the same square?
Same square.
I use the same square of the person in front.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. Yep.
There you go.
I'm gonna cast Blight.
Okay.
Where's my fucking where?
Is that necrotic damage? What kind of
Interesting.
damage is that?
Let me get my spells out because I
Pretty sure it's necrotic.
don't have.
Probably
my spells
resist
out.
necrotic, I'm guessing.
He seems a tad undead.
Just a scooch.
Oh
Undead.
yeah, I forgot it was undead. I might use something else then if it.
It's a damper on my plans.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Mhm.
I'll cast Tidal Wave, Jacob,
Okay.
because it's undead.
If you
so...
do that, you might destroy some of the ice sculptures.
Fuck. God, they look dead already. In this case, Animus does not care. He's gonna use Tidal Wave.
Okay. What is the range on Tidal Wave? How large is it?
So it's I'll cast it kind of next to him. It's going to be 30 feet long, or up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall. So I'm gonna say the 30 feet long.
You're on the edge. It will hit the edge of, like the edge of the tidal wave.
But I can
squared away.
cast it within 120 feet, so I can put it in.
All right, where do you want the source to be then? Like right here.
On the right side of the dragon, near all that brown rocky stuff.
These are chests.
Okay, on the right side of the dragon, right by the chests. Moving,
Okay, and then going this way.
Moving that way towards.
Going left.
Yes, and I want to stop
Okay.
it. I want to stop it before it hits the things. 'Cause it says
this
up
one.
to, so I'm assuming that means I can
Okay.
choose.
All right, is that a spell attack or a spell save?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And then the water just spreads out in different directions, extinguishes flames.
Ooh. What's your spell save DC?
20.
All right, it succeeds.
Damn. It's okay. I still get 4d8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
4. Ooh.
4d8 bludgeoning.
Wait. 4 is the first two. Plus 12. 16.
16 damage.
16 damage.
All right. You see the water, and you see some of the water actually sinks into the skin. It's kind of like pulling off, and you see it start to kind of bubble underneath the skin as you see it eventually shatters, kind of like a blister, and you see the skin just kind of flap out with like muscle, and you see necrotic energy trying to knit it back together.
That's my turn.
All right, Zygon.
All right. If I make like some sort of check, would that be my action, or would it be a
Depends on
bonus
what
action?
you want to do. What do you want to do?
Like hypothetically, if I were to do like an Arcana check and look for like magical items on these statues,
That would be an action.
Well, I guess if they had one, it wouldn't work out very well because it didn't work out for them the first time, huh? All right, I'm gonna move diagonally into the left.
Okay.
3 squares.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I don't know if I want to use a big spell or if I just want to Eldritch Blast.
That's what I thought.
So I've got some big spells, but I don't know how useful they would be. Fuck it. I'm going to use Synaptic Static
Okay.
Nice.
on the dragon, and I would like to center it right in the middle of where the dragon is.
All
Goes
right.
out 20 feet.
What's your spell save DC?
18.
And
And it
what
must
kind of
make an
save is it?
intelligence.
Intelligence. It
Which
failed.
dragons are variant? It failed?
Yeah.
All right, 8d6 psychic damage.
8d6 psychic
Let's
damage, and it has what,
go.
disadvantage, or what was the?
That's
Yeah,
huge.
and then it's going to have muddled thoughts for a minute, and then during that time it rolls a d6, subtracts the number rolled from its attack rolls and ability checks.
We're
As
gonna
well
go
as-
ahead and burn a legendary resistance.
I thought you
Oh.
would.
Yeah.
I knew it.
All right,
So,
so I don't
it,
even have to
it,
roll damage.
it automatically succeeds.
Is it
Oh,
half?
so then it just takes half. All right.
Mhm.
That's still good damage, though. We take that.
Yeah.
And it burned a resistance, which is nice.
And also, I have synaptic static.
Mm.
Also, just
Nice. It's a good one.
it's a
Guys
good
with
one.
your synaptic statics.
I don't.
I'm
have
so excited to play a
stats.
warlock. I'm so pumped. This is so fun.
Bronze on deck. What am I gonna do? Okay.
What are you gonna do to yourself, Jacob?
Have you
Bron
used your
just switched
bonus
sides.
actions, Zygon?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
Bronze was like, I'm gonna murder you all.
You could also drink your blessed.
It's a good idea.
All right. How much damage?
It's 29, but it would be
29
halved.
halved to 16.
Yeah.
Guess
And
you're
then, yeah, I guess I
16.
will eat my Oscar stew.
Isn't it 14 or 15?
Yeah. It would be 15 because 15 times 2 is 30.
Yeah.
Math.
Math is hard, but if you want to play Dungeons and Dragons, you should do it.
Now I am blessed.
Good for you.
Blessed adds
Way
to saving
up.
throws and attacks, right? 1d4 to saving throws and attacks.
Yeah.
That's clutch.
Is that your turn, Zygon?
Yeah, I moved, did my bonus action and action. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay,
And
so
have
you
10
see
rounds of bless.
it
Excellent.
begins to fly up, and you see like one of the wings. It's not even like moving properly; like it jitters and kind of like cracks every time it flaps. But somehow it's still flying. It's then going to land right
Oh no, we're all lined up.
here.
I think we have
I had the pink one.
Yes, you are.
Oh, what the
Of
fuck?
course I am. I'm a girl.
I think we have
Well, no, it's because purple is Thea's color, so I was thinking of a color that was similar, but not quite the same.
So you went periwinkle.
Dude's coming after
So-
me. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, so I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
And I'm blessed.
Ah! I got a nat 20.
Okay.
And I'm also
So I added
blessed.
D4.
Yeah, you had 1d4. That's gonna help a lot, I feel like.
Nice.
22.
Okay.
24.
Genevieve.
13.
Braun rolls a 14.
Would
Okay.
the cone hit
So-
Anzu there?
Um.
If it cones out, it would go diagonally in a straight line.
Yeah, I would say the cone would hit Anzu, and if it doesn't, it would back up one, and it would still hit all you guys.
Okay. Did you just
Yeah, it
smash
hits
that
it.
statue?
Yeah, it smashed. It does not care about these things anymore. Okay. So Zygon, Animus, and Anzu, you guys all succeed, so you take half damage.
Okay.
But Genevieve and Braun, you take 12d8 cold damage.
Oh my
I'm gonna. Okay. For sure.
Wait, how much damage do we take?
Can Braun use
12d8
evasion?
cold damage.
Oh, fuck.
You can use
Half?
Uncanny Dodge.
I feel like he would do that.
Wait. Oh, no.
12,
You can't on Uncanny. No.
15. That's wow. 15 plus 16 is 31. That's 34, 35. Okay. Genevieve and Braun take 38 points of damage. Zygon, Anzu, and Animus, you guys take half that.
19.
19.
So as this
I would like
ice-
to use Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, okay. That's a charisma saving throw. Or is that just a
It
hit?
is. I point my finger. The creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. Creature must make a dex save,
Dex save.
and
Can
then
I
it takes
also do
fire
hellish
damage.
rebuke? I'm just kidding.
I was thinking about
Natural
using
20
the
on the
hellish
save.
rebuke.
Natural 20. All right.
Natural 20 on the save. Okay. So you guys each take 18? No. 19 points of damage? Halved. Braun's going to use Uncanny Dodge to also take that.
So it
Ooh.
takes
Is this?
8d10 fire damage,
Okay.
or half of that.
Halved. Yeah.
Which one's the 10? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one.
Nice music. Also, as it lands and lets out this torrent of ice, I need all of you to make wisdom saving throw.
Swear to God.
Hang on.
Braun succeed.
I add +4 or plus a d4, which is going to be plus 4.
22. Wait, no, 20.
All right, it takes half
26.
39
I have a 39.
26.
fire damage, which I don't know if that would do more.
Let's see. No, it just is neutral. Okay. So-
26 for me on the.
Okay.
28 for me.
Okay. This guy got to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I'm proficient. Natural 20 plus 7, so 27.
You guys all succeed on the frightful presence.
I ain't
That's
afraid
not
to know.
anno- That's not annoying at
Yes,
all. Okay. It is now Braun's turn. So Braun is going to run up. He's going to attack the dragon. Gonna use Rose's Thorn. Does not hit. Gonna attack with the other one. That probably hits. Man, I love playing another player's character. No, that doesn't hit. That's a bummer. Okay. So Braun misses on both strikes. At the end of Braun's turn, let's see here. No, actually no. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, so at the end of Braun's turn, the Draco Lich is gonna try and whip Braun with his tail. That is a 21 to hit. That hits Braun. Okay, and Braun takes 2d8 bludgeoning. Ooh, okay. Braun takes 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
As you see, he tries to hit it and then just whoosh, the tail comes around and smacks him. It is now Genevieve's turn. Answer
what
on
about
deck.
me?
Okay.
Oh,
You're last.
already.
Bonus action. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Hexblade's Curse
Okay.
on the Draco Lich.
Okay.
It doesn't really do anything. It just affects like a attack to it. And
Okay.
then could I mayhaps run? Is there a way that me and Braun could flank the?
You're gonna have to run around some statues.
Could I try?
Yeah. So you. Let's see, 5,
I
10,
think I have
15,
30 feet of movement. Yeah,
30. You can get here or here.
it would right there be flanking.
Right here would be flanking. So you
Okay.
can't quite get there.
Okay. It's fine. I'd rather just get somewhere. So the first one, yeah, right there.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my action to attack it. And I
Okay.
get to attack twice.
Okay.
Which is sick. God. Rolling. Doing a new character is so complicated. I should make sure. Okay, first attack. It's not amazing. 16 probably doesn't hit it.
Does not hit.
We're gonna try again. Oh, same shit. God damn it. I hate my life. Okay.
Does not hit.
Well, I'm done. I'm gonna go pee really quick.
Okay. Anzu.
I would like to use chromatic orb.
Okay.
We'll do force damage
Okay.
at 5th level, and we are going to over channel that baby.
Okay. So do you have
I
to roll
did.
to see if you hit, or do you have to roll? Do I roll a save?
I have to roll to see if I hit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to see if you hit.
25.
That hits.
Cool. Then the damage would be 62.
My gosh. Wizards. Wizards are stupid. Okay.
And
So
then
you see just this large blast of force energy goes through, and it actually shoots through the body of the Draco Lich, cracking a bunch of ribs. You see a bunch of like the internal organs start to spill out onto Brawn as it starts to try and knit itself back together.
I want to run towards Zygon.
Okay. So that's 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 right there.
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Anzu, the Draco Lich is going to... I need Genevieve and Braun to make dexterity saving throws. Braun fails.
I think Genevieve is gone, right?
No, she's right there.
Oh.
I muted myself, sorry. Safety save. With the Ring of Evasion, do I have to know if can I know if I fail before I use it, or do I just have to say it?
You have to say before, I believe.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it. 17, does that?
17 fails.
Damn it.
It's probably really
Okay,
high.
so you and Braun are both knocked prone, and then Genevieve, you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage along with Braun.
Love that.
And then
Wait,
it is going to what?
Never mind.
It is going to fly here towards you, Anzu, after you blew a hole through its chest. It is Animus's turn.
Okay. Shit. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Do I know how the breath attack works on a dragon?
You know it has to be recharged, but you don't know how long it takes.
And then the other attacks from a dragon would be from clawing or...
You know, the sharp bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will... Man, Anzu's gotta run, bro.
I just can't wait for this dragon to just jump on Anzu.
How high are we?
Like
Or
elevation
sorry,
wise?
how high is the roof of this cavern?
The roof, it's
That's a
about
fucking kite. I'm just-
it's about 60 feet. And this is a room. This is like the estate. This would be like the main hall.
I'm
of
gonna
the
cast
estate that was built.
Erupting Earth, level 3.
Okay.
Choose a point on the ground. A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a cube centered on that point. Each creature in that area must make a dex saving throw. The creature takes a certain amount of damage. Blah blah blah. It's 20 feet though. It's a 20-foot cube, so I'm gonna center it to where it.
What is
doesn't-
your spell save DC?
20?
Okay, it succeeds.
Okay, so it gets 3d12
Okay, halved.
halved.
No.
Is it 3 or 4? 3d12 halved bludgeoning.
Okay.
Ten damage. That was
10
really
damage.
bad for d12s.
Okay. You see a bunch of stones shoot up into it, and they actually like embed into the skin of the undead dragon.
I'm gonna then move down and towards the chests, kind of.
Okay, so this way.
Yep.
Like right here.
Down more. Then, so
So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get here or here?
no, that where you had me is fine.
Right here? Or right
No,
here?
no, one down. Oh, in the middle of those two. Yeah,
Okay.
right there. Yeah, that's fine.
Zygon.
Like to go my max movement diagonally into the right.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Are you dashing?
No, just the 30.
You're right here.
And then, man, do I want to try and synaptic static again?
You might hit Anzu if you do that.
Well, I could center it where it wouldn't.
True. Well, if you'd
Right.
have to. Well, okay, so it's a 20 foot, right?
Yeah.
So if you center it on this square, it would hit Braun. If you center it on this square, it would hit Anzu. If you center it over here, it'll hit Braun and Genevieve.
Yeah, you're right.
Actually,
you're
it
right.
wouldn't hit Genevieve. Yeah, so wherever you center it on this dragon, it will hit at least one of your allies.
All right, fuck it. We're just gonna Eldritch Blast him. Square in the dome.
Finger guns.
That's right. Locked and loaded.
Ooh, we should have that as an emote on the channel. We should have finger guns.
Finger guns.
Yeah.
All 3 beams coming at him.
Okay. Roll to see if you hit.
And I'm blessed still, right?
Yes.
Which adds a D4 to each of these.
Yes.
$23.
23 hits.
Another 23.
23 hits. You just love seeing your little Zygons grow up.
Natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Plus 11, 31.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. But that does double damage, so
That.
go ahead and
cool.
roll 3 damages, but then roll 4. Roll 4.
Okay.
Well,
Actually, no,
it
the last one will
doubles
be
the last
double.
one, yeah.
Yeah, the last one will
Okay.
just be doubled. Man, it's gonna be a lot of damage.
Hang on, it's been a minute since I did any battling. Just a sec.
No worries. Genevieve on deck.
We're all okay on health right now. That's always good.
And I'm fighting a cat.
I'm so glad that you said that.
Stop it, Jacob. Stop it. Just stop it, Jacob.
Well, you quit saying stuff. Quit saying stupid stuff like that.
It's been one round. Of course, we're okay on health.
Yeah.
It's not a good place to be.
Ooh.
How much damage?
So is it double before I add my charisma,
Yes.
or is it
Yes.
double after?
Double before.
Okay, so it's 20 before plus 16, 36 plus 41 damage.
Yes.
Whew.
Let's go.
Okay.
Force damage too. Push it around.
All right. You see that the skin and the muscle is beginning to slough off of the dragon, falling to the floor. The necrotic energy isn't strong enough to rebuild it. Is that your turn, Zygon?
I think I moved and I attacked, and I haven't really been damaged much, so yeah, I think I'm good.
All right. It is now the dragon's turn. It does not regain its breath attack.
Woot.
Okay. So it is going to come over here to Anzu.
No.
Oh, that's
Fuck away from me!
I don't mean to laugh, but damn.
It's going to try and bite you, Anzu.
I will cast shield.
Okay. 30 to hit.
You hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So you also use your reaction, so you use shield. Make sure you mark that off.
I know.
Okay. So that's 2d10. That's 2d10 plus 7. Ooh, my gosh. That's 18 plus 7. That's 25 piercing damage. And then you also take 1 point of cold damage. It is then going to do a claw attack against you. That's a 23 to hit. Does that hit?
No, it does not.
With shield, it doesn't hit?
Yeah, with shield, it's 25 to hit.
Okay. And then it's going to try and the shield goes up a little late and it gets a nice bite on you, and then you put the shield up, it goes in for a claw and it bounces off the shield. You see cracks forming in the shield. That is a 32 to hit. You take
Jesus Christ.
Can we kill it?
11 points of slashing damage.
Why aren't you using your avatar, bro?
If he
'Cause I'm
does, he could
kidding.
cave the roof in.
That's a
Yeah.
price I'd be willing to. risk.
It is now Braun's turn. So Braun is going to get up because he was knocked prone.
Also, why are we fighting it in its lair? We should all just leave.
This actually isn't its lair.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It was just created here again.
And then it's going
Looks like home to me.
to go here. Braun's here because he had to use half his movement to get up. Genevieve,
Uh-huh.
it is your turn.
All
Anzu
right,
on deck.
okay. I should have rolled this before.
Actually, at the end of Braun's turn, the
What?
dragon is going to make a tail attack against Anzu.
I want to
He's-
kill myself.
18.
miss.
18 to hit.
For Anzu?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it doesn't hit.
Yeah, now it is your turn, Genevieve.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action take a superior healing potion.
Okay.
I'm rolling for that right now, and then
Okay. You're currently prone.
get up.
Okay. You
Um,
stand
that's
up,
half
kind of
my movement.
kind of dust yourself off a little bit. Hope that no one saw you get knocked over.
Yeah, that's half my movement, right?
Yes.
I'm going to just to see if I can burn some of its legendary resistances. I'm gonna use a cantrip, and I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver at it, and it needs to make an intelligence saving throw. I'm within 60 feet.
Yes. Okay, what's your spell save DC?
I think 8.
Okay.
Yeah, 8.
It succeeds.
Okay, well, sick. I don't know that anything happens. Let me double check. God, all my dice. Scream. This one, goddamn. So many books. I'm gonna use it. I have like 5 books open right now.
So many books.
Playing a new character is so hard. So sorry. Yeah, nothing happens. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm staying right there.
As Genevieve ends her turn, I need Braun and Anzu to make dexterity saving throws. Braun fail.
I fail, yeah.
Braun gets a 18. Braun fails. Okay. So Anzu, you take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. You take +7, so you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as you get battered to the ground. You're also knocked prone. It is then going to fly and land. Let's see. What's its fly speed? 80? Okay, it's going to land right here.
Tell it to fuck off.
You can do that all you want.
Fuck off, dragon.
Fuck off, bitch.
Anzu, it's your turn.
Power world.
Um,
Power word kill. Fuck off.
I get up.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
You can drink your
not-
blessed thing.
Can you not attack it?
I can't attack. Doesn't it take an action to get up?
No, it
No,
takes
it's
half
just
your
movement.
movement.
Oh. I'll cast Disintegrate.
Okay.
Nice.
Is that a save or is that an attack?
It's
don't
a
remember.
save on
Okay.
Dexterity.
A dexterity save. Gonna burn a legendary resistance.
Sick.
We got
That's cute.
2.
Oh.
You still get half damage, don't you?
Disintegrate. It says the creature targeted by this spell must make a Dexterity saving throw.
On a failed save, the target takes 10d6 plus 40 damage.
What does it say on a successful one?
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about whenever you win.
On a failed save, let's see, the target, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it doesn't do anything, because it doesn't say
Okay.
it takes half damage on a save, so it does
Rip.
nothing.
That's unfortunate.
I'll take a healing potion.
Okay. Alright. Animus,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna cast, ooh, I can't do 2 spells in one thingamajig, can I? Fuck. I cast Wall of Fire. No, that's a stupid one to do right now. Because it can just fly around. How am I lined up right now with everyone else? Pretty well. I'm gonna cast Hex as a bonus action. I believe it's a bonus action. Is it? Hold on, let me check.
It
It
definitely
is.
I cast Hex as a bonus action
Okay.
with my Warlock Hex ability.
Okay.
Um,
That's not a
Your
cantrip,
hex
is it?
appeal.
That's a level 1, right?
it is a level 1 spell. Concentration up to an hour. I get 1d6 necrotic damage, but that's not why I did it. I choose one ability that the target... Wait. Choose one ability that you cast at the spell. This target gets disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen spell. I choose Dexterity. It
Okay,
has
just
disadvantage on Dexterity checks.
Saving throws are not ability checks.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's not a.
I
yeah, that's
forgot.
why I
That's
didn't
what-
do
I
it.
forgot about that.
I dropped that spell because of that, because I had like so
That's
many plans.
so stupid.
Yeah, it's really like it sets up to be so good, and then it's not because it's a level 1 spell.
Yeah.
You hate to see it. Well, something else then. How's Anzu looking after that healing potion?
I don't know, Andrew. How do you look? Not
Very
good,
bad.
apparently.
Really bad.
He took like 60 damage in a turn.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I cast Mass Cure Wounds on the whole group.
Okay.
Sick.
So let's go ahead and see how much that's gonna be.
I'm on 19.
Mass
Would that
Cure
put you to max?
Wounds. 6
It would.
creatures. So 6 creatures within 60-foot radius. I believe I'm within 60 feet of everyone.
5, 10.
It definitely looks like it.
Yes, you are.
That is a 36 creatures. Oh, 30-foot radius.
Oh.
I'm gonna move back to where I can because I
You will be moving out of the combat zone of the dragon if you do that.
would I? I'm like,
Yeah. It's got a
12 feet
10-foot combat zone.
but I'm
This is 10 feet.
diagonal. But it's diagonal.
Yeah, but it's taking up this whole entire square. This is technically you're within its combat range.
Okay.
It's taking up these 4 squares at once.
Ah.
20 feet.
Yeah. Man, that's unfortunate. There's a lot of things I want to do, and I just can't do it because
If you, well, shit, I was gonna
Is that going
say, don't worry about healing me. Just
Yeah,
you still have to
I
leave the
can't-
combat
I
zone.
need to heal the
Right.
other 3 right now, and I can't get
Right.
there.
I'm good. I took a really good healing potion. So.
Alright, I'm just hoping Anzu can do something for himself. I'm actually gonna
Can
use...
you healing word him?
I hope
could as a
Hanzu, who's been
bonus
taking the
action,
most
yeah.
damage, can really help himself here.
Man, alright. I didn't want to... I'm gonna use my
Up to you.
cantrip, attempt 3 Eldritch... No, yeah, 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll to see if you hit.
First 2... It's my addition. 20...
Get your blessing.
Yeah, I just add my blessing. 23 on the first one.
Hits.
23 hits.
Let's go. And 21 on the second one.
Hit.
Okay, and then 21 on the wait. 22 on the third one.
Hit.
Okay, and I get 3d10 damage there. 15. Oh, that was off the table. It was a 10. No, it was off the fucking table.
Oh.
It's a 9. It's a 9. So 24 total damage.
Okay.
I will use, because that was a cantrip, I'm going to use one of my first level spells. No, I'm going to use a second level healing word on Anzu. Bonus action.
Okay. Go ahead and heal. Zygon, your turn.
All right. Wow, he's really up on. Can I get like a closer look at me facing this thing? Terrifying.
It's right there.
Right up in my grill. All right. Well, fuck it. You limited its dex, right?
8.
Only on
Yes.
No,
I
Dex,
didn't.
not
No, he
saving
did.
throws.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
that's
I
what it
took
was.
it away because it was a stupid one, and you guys informed me of how stupid it was, which is why
That's
Hex
fair.
sucks.
How much do I
It's
heal?
unfortunate.
I'm
And
doing
it's
it right now.
concentration.
So it's 6, 8, and I used it at level 2, which is going to be 10 total damage, or 10 total healing.
10 hit points.
It's okay.
All right, Zygon,
It's a
what are
good
you doing?
start. It's a good start.
Oh. I guess I'm just gonna finger gun it, like point
All
blank.
right. Just
Fuck it shit up.
If I can do damage and heal at the same time, I'll do it, you know? I'm also gonna pee real quick.
That's fine.
Ooh, that one's not good.
Okay.
All right, it's a 15.
does not hit.
I didn't figure. Should have used the lucky. All right. 20, not natural.
Hit.
$26.
26 hits.
All right. Uh, 20 damage.
20 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, do I want to do anything else? No, I'm good. I'm good.
It is now the dragon's turn.
I
It
wonder what he'll
regains
do.
breath attack.
Oh, fuck.
You guys can actually see in the center of this body, because the chest cavity is exposed, you see this small organ that begins to go up as you see ice. It's so cold within the organ that the air around it is beginning to freeze.
Do not like that.
Now, the blessing only helps me. It doesn't, like, hinder something attacking me, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's going to move this way.
Oh,
Of course it will.
Bad. Big bad.
Hey, but does it leave my attack range?
It doesn't. It leads Animus's, though. Animus, you can have an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Beat its ass.
Wow, that's so
Kick
good,
it.
guys. I can definitely do a lot with
Beat its
melee.
dragon ass.
I almost shillelagh'd too, and I didn't.
Do you not have
Shall we lock?
Warcaster?
What?
Do you not have Warcaster?
I don't
Oh,
know.
bad move.
I know. Oh, well, it's actually a really good hit. It's gonna be a 28
And you bless.
to hit. Yeah,
28 hits.
it was a
gonna-
natural 19, but it's gonna
Stop
get
it real quick.
1d6 bludgeoning.
Just
Bludgeon that shit.
All
Watch it be a 2.
It's a 1d6 plus 3. I got 6 damage on it.
We'll take it.
That's 6 damage.
see
it
your
didn't
staff?
have.
Your staff sinks in, and you have to, like, just pull it out as it slurps out with blood and pus all around it.
That's fine.
Yummy.
It's cool.
All right, I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Even me, I'm so far away.
Yes.
And we add our
Alright.
blessing to it.
Of course, we add our blessing to it.
Braun succeeds.
I rolled a natural 1, but it popped out of the
Actually,
the
wait,
thing.
does
so-
Braun succeed? Hang on.
It's not good.
Still not good. Yeah.
I feel like I need your dice.
Braun fails. Okay. What'd you roll, Animus?
13.
What?
13.
Fail.
Yep.
Zygon.
15.
Fail. Anzu.
Wait, actually,
Uh,
I'm gonna add my Dark One's blessing.
Okay.
I got 18.
Fail.
My Dark One's own luck, I suppose.
Okay.
23.
That succeeds.
All right, thank God.
And then Genevieve.
5.
Super fail. Okay. So you guys each take 12. Where is it? 12d8 cold damage.
I hate this guy. He sucks.
My Cloak of Displacement doesn't affect this at all because,
No,
it's
because
attack
it's a
rolls.
save.
damn.
And
Just
since you've
counting
been
on that.
hit this round, it won't work now.
I hadn't been hit this round.
You're being hit by this blast.
Right now.
No.
That's
Okay.
how it
Doesn't
works.
count.
12,
No, it doesn't.
19.
Give me this whack ass cloak. Instead of giving me the-
It's usually super
29,
helpful.
That like staff or whatever, that would
33.
have helped me.
35, 40. You each take 40 points of damage. Zygon, you take 20.
Oof.
I'm down.
Anzu,
No.
you
I'm
see.
joking. I'm not.
Okay.
I was
Don't
like, are
do
you
that.
guys-
Don't do
It's
that
not
this
funny.
early. Jesus.
I know. I figured you guys wouldn't care because we're used to it.
She'd be like, "Oh, Anzu's down. Is the sky blue?"
It's exhausting. I get so nervous every
Okay.
time you go down.
All right, Zygon. It's gonna try and bite you. Natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
Can I make it use a lucky?
You can.
Yeah. Reroll that. Reroll that.
If I roll another 20. Nope, I rolled a 4.
Yes.
17 to hit.
It hits.
Still
God
not
damn
natural
it.
20 though.
But
Save
it
the
doesn't,
crit though.
It doesn't deal a crit to you. Okay,
Yeah.
Zygon, you take 14 points of piercing damage, plus another 4 of cold damage. Okay, it's then going to
18.
try a claw attack against you. That's a 21. No, that's a 31 to hit.
It hits.
Zygon, you take 16 points of slashing damage.
Jesus.
And it's going to try and hit you again.
How many
That's
attacks does it get?
it
Alright.
gets 3.
It's a
Enough is
lot.
enough.
It hits for a 24. That hits. You take another 17 points of slashing damage.
Jesus.
I hate this guy.
So that's 33 points of slashing damage, and then the bite was how much? You got it. You probably got it. It is now.
I missed whatever that last damage was. I had
That was
the 14 and then the 4 and then the 16.
Okay. It was 17. So you take.
Oh, so-
Yeah.
Jesus.
So you took like what 50 something points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. It is now Braun's turn. Oh wait, Braun took. Oh no, Braun took 40 points of damage. Okay. He is not looking good. Like you see that Braun's like joints have ice on them, and you see like blood is coming from his nose, and you also see that like his appendages are starting to like have hypothermia. But he is going to. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's going to go right here.
Hey, Braun.
Going to try and hit this dragon. He hits.
Will you let us know when it's not looking good, Jacob?
It's not looking good.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Okay.
Braun?
Braun is also not looking good. Like, Braun is almost dead.
Oh, the dragon's not looking good though.
No, the dragon is not looking good.
It
Cares
didn't start
about
out
Braun?
looking good, though.
Okay, so Braun deals. Let's see here. The 8. Man, I do not like how Michael has his character sheet laid out. Okay. He deals 7 points of piercing damage. And then he misses the second attack. At the end of Braun's turn, the dragon is going to try and it's going to use a wing attack. So I need Oh, where'd Zygon go? No. Okay. So Braun is gonna have to make a dex save. He fails. Braun failed all of these dex saves. And Braun takes.
He can't.
Zygon, I
evasion?
need you. Zygon, wait, hang on. He's already used Uncanny Dodge.
Evasion is what you would do for dex saves.
Mm. Is that half damage, or is that completely negate
it's
the damage?
half. It's
Okay.
half if you
He'll do that.
fail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll do that. Zygon, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
I need this dragon to fuck off. Alright, dex save.
Wow. Okay, Braun takes 9 points of damage, half to 5, but he falls to the ground.
Oh no.
Natural 20
That succeeds. All right.
plus 3.
So you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, Zygon, but you are not knocked prone.
Actually,
No, you take 0 damage. My bad.
oh, okay.
How much damage did that dragon
All
originally
right.
do? On the breath attack?
I did 40.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
It's gonna fly over here.
Walk away from me!
It's gonna fly over here. It is now Genevieve's turn.
Jesus fuck. Okay. I'm gonna bump. Oh god.
Yep.
Are those salt and vinegar chips, Hunter? Oh, those
I
are
love
so
salt
good.
and vinegar
I love
chips.
salt and
I've
vinegar
got a
chips.
whole bag I'm gonna eat after this. The whole
It's-
thing.
But when you eat the whole bag, then your mouth's all fucked up.
I'll
It's
have
good.
a
It
Pop
does kinda
Tart.
hurt
I'll
your
have a
mouth.
Pop Tart with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Pop
What a
Tart
weird
heals all.
pairing.
The old
I'm-
ravioli, the Pop Tart.
Yes.
Oh no.
It is a ravioli. Get over it, Caleb.
All right. Bonus
Pastry.
action. I'm going to teleport to the dragon.
Okay.
I can teleport 30 feet. That's 30 feet, right?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's about right here.
Um,
It's 5,
Then I'm
10,
gonna
15,
okay.
20, 25. Oh, no.
I'm gonna
It's
run up a little bit so that I can teleport into the dragon's combat range within 5
Okay.
feet of it.
There you go.
And then I'm going to I'm gonna do 2 attack rolls.
Okay.
Try to
Roll to see
swing
if you
at
hit.
it. Please, new dice, don't fail me. I'm gonna cry. Fuck yeah. Okay. 24. First
24 hits.
one. Sick. All right. God. Okay. Now we gotta roll damage, which is a lot. Okay, so 2d6 plus a d4, and I'm gonna pump an Eldritch Smite into it.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 5d8
Okay.
of force damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, so let's do this thing. 4, 6, 7, and all right, so 7. Ooh, okay. 15, 21. No, 15. Yeah, 21. That's how math works. 23, 25, 26 damage.
Okay.
Plus,
You.
oh wait,
you
hold on.
Whoa. Okay.
Plus 11, so
37.
37 points of damage.
Nice.
So you stab your sword into the dragon, and you begin to channel your own patron's energy into the weapon. An inferior dragon. How could this thing even allow itself to be defeated so easily? You stab your sword in, and you begin to pulse your sword until an entire force beam basically goes through. You see all of these statues just get obliterated
Right.
as just this natural force energy just pushes in. A hole goes through the back wall as you see the head and neck of this dragon just crumbles
he's
away.
Dead.
The corpse falls forward. You have defeated the dragon.
Yes.
Nice.
I want to spit on that bitch.
How many? Okay, wait. I get to regain some hit points.
Yeah, you do.
It had
That's
6
what I
hit
do.
points left.
Yeah, no, it's just something. Cursed target dies equals to your warlock level plus your charisma mod, so I get 20 hit points back.
Yeah.
Yes. Easy.
Get out of my face.
We should have attacked Shavira.
No.
I told you guys.
No, we shouldn't have.
No,
Andrew,
we
you're
should
almost
not have.
dead. If you look at your elbow right now, it's hanging off a little bit.
Ron walks over to you, Animus. Do you think you could
Yes.
maybe?
Yep. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Same.
I cast mass cure wounds on the whole group.
Okay.
If they all would walk closer to me, please.
Yeah, you guys are all
Hey.
together.
Walk up.
We'll say you guys are all together.
Please help me.
Oh no, he's reverted to old man.
That was like a Brian level.
Oh, that's a lot of
hit.
really
That was-
high.
That was fun.
What is that?
I did 37 points of damage in one hit. If only I gotten the second one.
Mass cure wounds, which I think is a +6.
Anzu dealing 60 damage in one hit. You're lucky that Zygon hit it hard again, because if it didn't get hit hard again, it would have killed you. It would have just full on just mauled you to death.
Okay, yeah. So 7, 14, 20.
Teamwork.
Turns out when you get up this high level, dragons aren't necessarily the strongest thing you can fight.
28 damage,
Yeah, it's
or
still pretty
28
fucking
health for
strong.
everyone.
Sick.
Everyone heal 28
28.
hit points.
28 health.
You see some of the frostbite that
Not
set into
42.
Bron's hands begin to recede back.
Alright.
But you guys are now sitting in a chamber of ice and death, seeing the corpse of a once proud white dragon slumped headless on the floor, with a treasure trove in the corner, and most
Not a
likely
treasure?
more in the
That's not bad.
tunnels.
Well,
Do we think there's another dragon still?
yeah, I was gonna ask that question. Before everyone goes and runs for the treasure, as we always do, remember, all magical items going to the guild, we will look over it all together. No one try to hide shit, okay? We're all a team.
Yeah, it goes into the guild master's fucking pocket,
Well,
bitch.
no, not necessarily. It goes to
But so we can make it not evil.
No, it
Not
goes,
give it to me.
It goes to the guild members that it needs to be most useful for in this fight. But also, gold will be split evenly. Let's talk about what Genevieve just said. Do we think the dragon has a mate, or was Shavira the second dragon they were talking about?
I would assume it was Shavira.
I want to look to see if there's any eggs around.
Animus would.
This
You would have
isn't a
picked
Slayer.
that up when you did that big ping.
Okay.
There aren't any. It appears that Shavira was here for some sort of reason like that, but it didn't go well.
Oh, so she
um,
said she was trying to make a second, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But are we sure that the earthquake we felt earlier wasn't another dragon? Or was it this one moving up here?
I think if it was a different one, Shavira would have taken care of it as well. It moved all the way up the mountain. And with my recollection of how I did my commune with nature, I don't believe there was any other tunnels that would have moved
Jacob,
through.
wasn't that more than 300 feet away? The entrance to the tunnel?
Yeah, the entrance to the tunnel would be more than 300 feet away. Like, you would have only gotten to a certain point and then it would have just stopped.
But
It's
if the
kind of like
dragon
using
moved up
it's
the
kind of like
mountain-
using it in the Underdark, because like there's so many tunnels in the Underdark, you'd only get like, here's one, and then it goes stop. So like you got a general sense, but you don't detect anything else of dragon size around.
Okay.
Surely this would have alerted it, all this commotion.
I
Yeah.
do have a theory, though. This is
What?
not its main lair, right? Is it?
Yes.
No. No, it's not.
Yes.
So there's more treasure.
And with that Anzu revelation,
No,
we
don't.
will
I
end
want to look at the
tonight's
treasure,
stream.
Jacob!
Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this little dragon skirmish, a little showing of Shavira once more. She seems to be a little bit of everywhere. And we hope to see you all next week. We will be streaming next week, even though it's my birthday next week.
Yeah!
Birthday
Ooh.
stream.
Birthday
Happy birthday,
stream.
Jacob.
And we'll see you all then for a birthday celebration, plus unveiling a train.
The train. Goodbye.
Oh.